I think that the Lissandra is definitely the better matchup here.
Yeah,
Lissandra
so
has great wave clear and matches the Syndra.
And I think these champion selects also set us up for a lot of team fights, Riv, because there's a huge amount of initiation on both sides.
Plate just yet.
They want Jensen.
And it might just happen. There's the hit. Back and forth. Jensen cannot even move.
Gets you substantially more hyper procs and increases your
Tonken.
accuracy. Here we go, TK.
Missile Voyage. One more hit. Oh, he throws Sneaky out for the boop shot. That also seemed like a very nervous way. You don't rush like that before you ultimate. You're missing a mark.
And it's a free man.
Seraph kind of misplaying that one. Proxen, however, they're going to make up for this here. Impact, he's actually going goal side to EnVy's base.
He's
he
trying
may
to buy
just be
time.
able to make it for quite a bit here.
Because they're going to get mid.
He is going to be able to jump over wall at some point if he finds Hakuo
quick.
or just runs it out.
Hard
You're right,
lead.
Irene, as well. Mid is going to go down, and Impact is giving himself up. So Cloud9, oh, he's still going because of Mega Gnar. It is a field day for C9 in the mid lane now, and hashtag Worth is written all over that.
Arrow on the Ninja.
Lost.
Meteos not actually trying to outform Proxen, but he is trying to outpressure him and control the map. And it's all about getting picks for Cloud9 and avoiding initiations from EnVy. But Seraph's trying from the side.
There we go. Flank from
This could be
Seraph.
the hit. Slicing Maelstrom. He flashes in on 3. A 4th is going to enter. Jensen gets out on the side, and he may be able to deliver damage back. Meteos is trying to get to Lod, but he's been pinned against the wall. The belt comes out, and they're trying to dash away. They finally are able to take down Sneaky and Smoothie, and they can turn and focus on the rest of the members of Cloud9. Fit into for EnVy. So really putting a lot in that area in their items. Shields may help, though, save you from Jensen's ultimate. Ooh, it is something that could pop EnVy off this map very fast, as still toe-to-toe.
Oh, they hit Seraph.
It's going to be Seraph that gets
They
it.
get him.
Cannot even Zanya's to keep himself alive, and it looks like Impact right in the middle of the fight. Hakuo throws his Glacial Fissure backwards, but the team's able to get past it.
Lod is
Smoothie's low,
unloading.
Meteos slow, Lod on the back with ricochets as Ninja tries to lock the entire team down with his ultimate, but Proxen trying to keep Impact off of Lod, pushing forward. Ninja Zanya's in the face of just about 1,000 combined HP, and he can't clear it out. That's gonna be Proxen going down, and Jensen walk EnVy out of the fight. May do a cross-map switch here to make sure it's all safe so they can take that last outer turret.
Yeah, and also notice the... Oh, here comes an arrow. They hit Proxen.
He gets scattered. He's gonna get taken down. There's too much CC after that pick.
They do have some opportunities to clear these out, but they have to put themselves at risk pretty
Will
heavily with
EnVy be
Impact
willing to
like
fight 4v5? I think that's the only way they stop him here.
I think you're almost forced to fight. They throw the on the hunt on. It's not even going to deter Cloud9. They said, great shout, sounded nice. We're still going to take your turret. Meteos on Lod. He gets crushed. It's going to be the hits from Sneaky. Seraph to the backline. It's what he's been trying to do all game. He gets it, but there's almost no follow-up for the team. Instantly taken down by Jensen as he comes out of the Zanya's mid and top here.
that. Looks like Baron as well with those two Mountain
Double
Drakes.
Mountain Drake.
They have vision, though. TP from Seraph. Or it's actually Ninja.
It's a fight.
Mid top of the fancy Baron bait. Proxen in on Impact. He's gonna go Tiny Gnar. It's actually Mega Gnar eaten up, but it'll be Tiny Gnar very soon. Seraph's getting kind of worse for the wear here. Hakuo goes down with the ult coming in from Jensen. Smoothie's very low, pops his shield, stays alive. Slicing Maelstrom continues through the Zanyas, and Seraph looks for the backline. Ninja makes it to the backline and takes down Jensen. And Sneaky was open for just a moment. That's all he needed for a kill, but then turned again on by Ninja. And Meteos is forced to run scared in the fight as EnVy gets the composition of fight they want.
And here they come. They were down in goal, but this can pop them right back into the game. Seraph and Ninja were so patient during that fight, and now Meteos would be tasked with the Desperation Steal. Maybe he can stop him. It's only 3 people on EnVy trying to take the Baron. Let's see what Meteos can do.
He did alert them with that Prey Seeker so they could stop damage and try to kill him. He doesn't even attempt to go in. Or you have to be more creative, and these teams are being pushed to the limit here in game 1.
Exactly, because C9, normally your battle plan is kill Lod.
Is it shoot the guy with the shield? It might just be. They go
Impact in
for
the back.
Hakuo. Impact throwing back a few. Meteos not able to get a true pop-up, and Impact throws himself too far in. Lod is able to take him down, and Seraph moves forward with the Slicing Maelstrom. Keeps himself alive to analyze the fight with Zanya's a few more seconds, and the team is battling over the wall back and forth. Meteos and the team getting popped up by the belly slam of Proxen, but it doesn't seem like any more kills will come through.
This teleport's way in the back.
Dun, dun, dun. Where's he going with
Hey,
it?
Unite found
Where's he
him.
going? Who's he gonna get? Throws the claw over. Isn't gonna have an entry. Kind of locks down Meteos. Ninja's in a bad spot. Impact wants to build
still
this
has
bar.
ults.
Impact is just throwing himself in the fray. That's going to be Ninja down. Maelstrom on the Meteos and Impact. They're going to drop. The Guardian Angels are there. So there's a second fight here. Cloud9 back to bat. And that's a double kill coming in for Jensen. Hakuo, Proxen, and Lod all forced to run for the hills. Only at 75%. Definitely time for C9 to sneak in here. Impact looking to just add a bit of damage.
Seraph has flash, but no
Start
ultimate.
this off.
5 seconds left on it.
Ooh, arrow misses. A lot of those initiations are down now, and that leaves Envy
There's
feeling
no
a
Meteos
bit
to smite
more
Meteos.
secure. This is going to be Elder. It's only
Here
onto
goes
the one
Seraph.
cloud, but that is going to be a good fight now. Scatter the weak back. Seraph doesn't get the slicing Maelstrom in. Very fast fingers from Jensen to save the team from what could have been a big initiation. Ninja's going to take it. That's the one they want to go for, though. Even with the failed ult, they still go for number 2. And Envy strikes well this time. They're going to be able to take down 2. Lod gets a double kill, a triple kill for Lod. Sometimes creating a danger zone for themselves, but this time pulling through in a great fashion. Possible with 30 seconds left on the clock that they can take down the Nexus turrets.
Their composition was completely fluid. They're going to try to kill Meteos, and that's going to be the game.
One more onto him. You are correct. The Nexus turret goes down. That's number 2. And game number 1 is going over to Envy for momentum in the quarterfinal series.
Lysandra has been Seraph and Ninja's one of their most played champions. Both of them. They're both very
Yeah, it
adept
always
at this
has, right?
champion. And that's why it's been banned against Envy almost as much as Vladimir has.
The gank arrived early to give Seraph some breathing room in that lane, but here's a gank.
Oh, the flash in. The claw is not respected.
Maybe up top of Impact to go for that, but now, here's Proxen.
Oh, level 6.
Nice flash away from the deadly flourish. Can Smoothie get out of this? The exhaust keeps him in range, and it will be the kill. Auto over to Proxen. Do a bit more work with this kill to make something happen. Meteos can keep a track of where Proxen is here. Things may be able to happen for C9.
It's actually a huge roam up in the top lane. 3, potentially 4 people. If they don't even get a kill, they could get the turret.
Yeah. Smoothie's on his way as well.
Meteos, what a beat.
Oh.
Now with the team, unleashed power from Jensen is going to drop Seraph. There's no
And
way
that's
to-
what C9's going for.
No way to defuse the bomb, but you can slow it down.
Yep.
Slow it down.
It's also an interesting strategy.
Whoa!
Hold on, Ninja.
A little ahead of himself. There'll be some extra damage here for Steve.
Ooh, alley-oop.
Wow. Flashes over the wall. Sneaky going hard on this one. He's going to have to dance it out with Proxen now. He leads Impact into the fight. A few more hits. Sneaky stands on the barrel knowing it's just going to allow him to stay in range and attack. He doesn't have to move.
This is exactly what you were talking about, Riv. Arrow down mid. Will it happen? Jensen's on a pink ward, and boom, boom.
There it
Boom,
is.
boom.
The fog of war attack. It is a dangerous thing.
Can get. Help he can get.
Oh, bullseye.
Was
Again.
wondering when the bing bang boom came in. There it is. I was thinking of boom boom. You said last week. Envy is going to buy that. They don't exactly want to take the fight right now.
Oh, Impact has Frozen Mallet right now, and Seraph has no flash.
If he can get that barrel.
This might actually be a kill.
Ooh. Neganar's not going to be there. Could get the speed to go around. Yeah. He's throw Impact off with the Cannon Barrage.
Got to have that target champions only button in. Oh,
Oh,
Some don't. Oh! Scattered right back. Unleashed power has not come out from Jensen, and I don't think he's going to be able to as Meteos is getting that treatment now from Envy. He unleashes right back onto Hakuo. Looks to get the death sentence out of the fight. The Dark Passage to the light saves Jensen as they double kill down onto Lod. He's got...
oh man, this is brutal for Seraph.
Oh!
Goombud.
He did get Goombud perfect. I was going to say the same thing. If Proxen wants to go in, you just lost your top laner. The guy that you want is dealing a lot of damage. And the hook! And he's not dealing damage. So why take the fight with the rest of your team? Lod could be the next going down. Meteos doesn't have the damage just yet.
On the Syndra, he's hit critical mass really early that no matter who he targets at this point, Proxen, Ninja, Lod, anybody, they're going to go down, and Lod!
Be safe. Hakuo, oh, he's not going to be
boy.
up. Thunderlords comes down in the end to take down Lod. A double kill going over to Ninja.
Completely out of this game. He's struggling to pick up CS, and now he needs a lot of help.
well,
Either do something with one person, or you do it with the entire team. And Envy says, we might need the entire team to do this. There are 2 in the top lane, though, that could help stop this Baron.
yeah, this is actually quite risky for C9. Double teleport exists for Envy if they can get a ward that they can teleport on. But C9 is trying to burst this down quickly.
One more shot. Trying to aim for Meteos here, or
Oh,
possibly
Ninja
the Baron.
could get
He's
in
looking for the
and kill
Baron.
him. That was close.
First, but he eventually wants that Mikhail's, but it's so delayed at this point that these arrows are going to hit true for a very long time.
Proxin.
Oh, Scat of the Week just in range. Something that many players may not be familiar with for quite some time as they've been forced to group together. Cloud9 forces that once again in the top lane. 2 Infernal Drakes, an arrow onto Ninja. Double Gnar ultimate from Impact. And you can almost hear the communication from Cloud9 from call to call and their priority targets.
Jensen?
Oh, beautiful stun from the ult.
Almost no follow-up on here as Cloud9 pretty much hit the gas. Pedal to the metal all game long.
It's a last-ditch effort.
Yep,
Ninja's trying to teleport in from behind.
That's the hit. You heard the yo moves. Ninja gets slowed down. The vision is there, and he takes a volley. He gets the claw in and throws down Glacial Tomb on himself. Cloud9 is trying to separate themselves from the fight as Ninja gives himself time to assess it, and Zanya's and Meteos is now the focus. Dark Passage to the light, and will Curtain Call close the fight for Envy? The damage to follow up is there from Seraph, but is there more for the Fade's chase? Jensen is there. The volley is in. Proxin is looking for that angled cutoff. A straight line is the fastest way to that objective, and they try to take it. Jensen's forced to turn around knowing that fight may come. Last outer turret here. I should say inner turret, but outside their nexus, really. The hook onto Proxin. That's just a bit of damage traded in. Wait out the Gnar bar. Hakuo, no reason to get too close, but he does take a bit of damage. He's going to be a focus, and he's going to go down. It only took a few more seconds for Impact's bar to go away, and this could have been the returning result. But they trade 1 for 1 in the end, and Cloud9's forced to use ultimates to get back as well.
On the blue trinkets. So that's their spacing, but Hakuo gets hit.
We saw this in game 1. Hakuo is sometimes an initiation. He gets deleted immediately by the return fire coming in from Jensen. Impact's in a bad spot.
Jensen is
Dustbringer's already gone off. They can slow over Jensen on this side as well. Seraph's healing back as well to help onto Laud, and everybody kind of slows down this fight. The ultimates that we have are either disengaging or engaging.
Super Minions to crash, and then pushes 5 people with Super Minions.
Seraph's starting to stack up on that armor pen, like we said. Bang Plank would get bigger. Level 16, 3rd level, the ultimate. Ninja, Zanya's out the unleashed power, but also gets the shield from Hakuo, which leaves him in the front to just be picked off. That's something C9 has been working on the whole time. Then they get the priority target in Seraph. The DPS is falling like flies for Envy as Cloud9 bite back after game 1. They take down the Nexus and will be going to game 3.
For Envy.
Awesome.
And they're pulling out all the stops in playoffs right now.
This spreads their damage a little bit as well. One of the potential flaws if they were to have gone with Lysandra Kennett again is they wouldn't have a big AoE 80 carry like Sivir.
Later as well. Loud was focusing on minions with his last few attacks. Rangers down as well. Eaten up on Hakuo. They go for the attack, and it's going to be the takedown. Sneaky with the last bullet as well. And they may not be able to get another lick here to make it count. That's going to be the shot. A double kill for Sneaky. Lanes go in their favor.
Summoner spell.
He's going to be here anyways. They want to make this worse. The horse is down. They look to kick it. And Loud. Oh! The body slam into the dark passage. Elbow that wall. It's going to be a gank here. Flash down, but now he's 6. Got a lot of Narbar to work through. It's going to be slicing Maelstrom, so Seraph takes it first. He's got to get out before the turret hits him. He was the one to take aggro, and Impact pulls the 1 for 1. Lane pretty equal, giving the chance here for Jensen to walk down. Who's going to be the one in the belly? And that's going to be Jensen. As they walk away, they got to face him so he can ult if he even needs to. I don't think they're going to need to. He gets off miasma, should be good. The end of Deadly Flourish catches Laud, and he goes down as well.
It's kind of the probability right now.
A lot of love for this guy. In the top lane, Proxin is going to be one to tank it. Slicing Maelstrom goes down, but they're going to be forced out. He can easily chase this. Oh! The charge blast coming in from Ninja. Very nicely done. There has obviously been the failed ganks, but he could still provide for the team.
No Frozen Mallet yet.
The missile voyage. Here comes the rest of the team. Bops him back, says alley-oop. Careful about any initiations with that.
Meteos is very close to Laud. That's body slam flash range.
The runaround.
Hakuo, that's a loss of aggression. You throw the hook out, they know it's not there anymore. That means they can fight. It's the small things that mean we can initiate, and the hook going out triggered that for Cloud9. The dynamite explodes, and so does Envy. Proxen left running for the hills as he heads to the other side of the map.
And Cloud9 looking dominant here. They're going to try to get this last kill.
They don't want any 50-50 for the follow Baron, so they get him out, or at least know where he is once they start that off. They're going to go ring around the rosy.
Run, Proxen, run.
Oh, Deadly Flourish. It did lock him, wore off, and he's good to go.
So Meteos, he flashes.
Oh, he got the pop-up. Is there going to be another one? Don't drink it. You got to throw it. Ah, drinking it's still good.
Well, as long as he's keeping tabs on Proxen and he can't steal it.
Last inhibitors getting taken down. This one should fall. Sneaky has good eye on it, or good eyes on it, I should say, as he's back and forth. But they will take a kill if they can lock it down. The flash forward. Ult from Jensen. There's one. There's two. Ninja now in the eyes of Meteos. And it looks like he is going to get slowed but not taken down as all of Envy heads for the fountain. Now onto the Nexus turrets, and Cloud9 come back even stronger in Game 3 for 2 consecutive wins as they put themselves in a game point position here in the quarterfinals against Envy. This game's going to be 25 minutes on the clock, 16-2. Cloud9 bring it to game point versus Envy. As well, another switch up of compositions from both sides with Cloud9 remaining in almost intact to what they've been using.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Envy. If Gragas is going to be in their jungle, they can't be pushed up.
Oh, he used his distortion. This is a gank.
Oh, the chain almost locks in. He's going to have to get away from Proxen on this. I don't know if it'll work. Does Proxen know which one it is? Yes, he does. Door number 1 is the correct one.
Last time he had seen Proxen, he was heading off to the left side.
Oh.
Hold on.
2 more shots here for Lod. He's got his final one up. It might have to go to Smoothie, though.
Hakuo.
The exhaust comes in for the shot as well. Beautiful timing on the exhaust to Lod's final shot. They can't cancel out onto Hakuo, though, and get that kill. Sneaky still in. Oh, the flash shot! Lod gets back to the final bullet and comes up with the kill. That's the hook. Is it line and sinker, though? And there's no follow-up. Meteos in a bad spot. 3 more again for Lod, but he doesn't have the gap closer to get in. And what a tit for tat.
And I was trying to find it. There we go. Okay, so Ninja went.
Thunderlords.
Yep. Didn't go for the poke. Instead went for the just full-on trade, try to burst them out. That's a Thunderlords Lee Sin, too. And this is aggressive.
3's a crowd, ladies and gentlemen, and Ninja is having a party in the mid lane with the rest of Cloud9. Some kills.
But you have to be careful. Ninja's coming in. Exactly.
Is he out? He's out. The man drop comes in. Ninja's looking for to activate. Oh, the play off of the jump. He gets the hook back. I don't know if they want to pull it in. Kicked away by, or Sneaky is kicked away. Proxen goes down. That's a 1-for-1 traded. Retribution kills everywhere. Here comes Jensen to nuke him down. That's going to be a chain kill. 2 for him as well as Impact getting in the mess. And a triple kill for Jensen.
That's an ace.
Looks like they also have Dark Passage if anything gets too scary in that instance.
Nice.
Oh, so fast.
Whoa, that's going to be a good hit. Actually goes through a line of minions, one onto him. A very nice hook from Smoothie into the position of Jensen. They lock down Proxen immediately. Remember, that's a Tiamat, not a tank, Lee Sin. And it is also going to be Seraph that gets taken down. They keep kind of just falling into these fights when they should be backing up after losing something.
And the kills keep going to Jensen. The block can take over a game.
The edge hitbox onto Ninja. He thought he walked out, but it caught him. And they get more kills. These should not be falling in the way of Cloud9. But they are making these openings for themselves as well as being gifted kills on a silver platter.
Flash before he gets hit. Ash arrow, thresh hook, handle a block. It's the same strat over and over. Oh, he's trying to liberate.
Oh, the man drop in. They're trying to go for broke. And it's not going to happen. He's broke himself, gets taken down. 30 seconds on the clock for these ones, so you know Envy's going to be coming up fast to try and get more kills. But Cloud9 is just racking them up and going through the batting order. The curtain has been called, and Meteos is just going to give a little dance here and for the audience.
There's the flash. That's really all they wanted. But I think Jensen's still chasing.
Smoothie caught out.
Almost gets through his box. Gets taken down, though. Are they going to keep this? The team is coming up. Impact's not even close to Gnar. Jensen, he can delete people immediately.
I think he's going for that record, Jat.
Yeah, 14 kills is the single game playoff record for kills.
One more forward.
Can't
tries to mimic as well.
anymore.
Cannot get the ultimate out. And the Deadly Flourish fires back. It's almost touch and go here for Envy as they could lose a member, but they all get out alive here, and Cloud9's going to have a wave on there now in the second tier mid turret.
Yeah, and Envy, this is the problem with their composition is, whoa!
And there's Pantheon.
Oh!
Coming in for more.
Got some new shots for that absolutely deleted segment.
With early game builds already, they've gone triple Ghostblade. You're thinking they're going to snowball ahead with that, but they've actually fallen behind 7,000 gold in the first 18 minutes. If last game was desperation, I don't even know what this game is.
Oh, nailed him right in the kisser. Then he takes a hook, put it in the books. Haku is going to go down next. A double kill for Jensen versus Into with confidence. And that's been a ridiculous change for him. In a good way, obviously. The drop coming in on the back. Chain misses from Jensen, but there's more chains where the first one comes from. We'll have to see if they can make him count. Proxen as well, trying to find an end with the resonating strike. Impact back onto Ninja. And a huge hit into the wall. The body slam
15.
Into the Nar scoop. There are the kills. Jensen setting records.
16.
Cloud9 moves themselves up into even more of a lead here. Gold right now. That's the gold of Seraph and Ninja combined.
A little ambitious. He's got a GA.
Yes. Ambitious at best, but
Team.
this is the time. This is all they need. Get that exhaust down onto Seraph. He could be the next one. Meteos is low on mana. Are they getting ahead of themselves? Lod gets the summoner heal in and gets the safety as well. All out brawls here. No holds bar. We'll see what continues to happen with that 9,000 gold lead. Oh, everybody dodges, but Lod was walking back into the jungle. Another unfortunate event unfolds here for Envy, and Cloud9 has capitalized on these every single time, and now with always more than one kill. Down Baron. And
Oh, somebody ordered Pantheon again.
there it is. Oh my.
Two kills now with that BF
Yes,
sword.
sword, man.
Gotta watch out for the Sandra. Just use all of his cooldowns.
Mimic.
Yeah.
If he can get himself to the brush and deny vision, that would be his goal, but he cannot.
This game.
Yeah. Unless he
Swap
uses
it out.
Zonia's to Zonia's on the fountain. Sometimes that's the only reason you pick that item up. Oh, wow. Wow.
Game.
He was a great mid laner last split, and he was up there for people's all-pro vote.
Just feeding him kills.
19-20 could be on the board. That's number 20 for Jensen as he goes double digits easily in this game. They're looking for the kills, padding a few of the stats here with smiles on their faces as they will move on in the NALCS playoffs. Meteos getting off the fountain, trying to do what he can. That's going to be the Nexus. That's going to be the series. Cloud9 take it 3-1 over Envy.
Because Syndra does have, you know, the knockback, or even if you get the ball down in time, a stun to stop the damage from LeBlanc's distortion. But there's kill pressure on both sides.
Yeah, Lolo's in trouble here. He's far up.
Have to be very careful. Darshan now in Megaform. There's the body slam. Lolo forced to flash. Flashball is going in, and first blood goes to Xmithy. Chance.
They committed the teleport for that play too. And
Hui-He's in. Oh, Sydney! Next to get Phoenix up under the turret. The ignites there. Hui flashes for it and gets it. He picks it up, but Matt, he wants it. Gonna try and port them in, but Afro and Stix, they're already a little too far away.
They're coming down. TP's coming in from Darshan. They want to dive.
Could be a dive here. Smithy's caught Dardock in. Nars also made his way around the other side. Ulti out. They're gonna actually put Fabi in a whole horrible position. Darshan able to claim him as Mac.
TP was cancelled.
His tower. He's gonna go down as well. The tower's gonna fall, and CLG get it all. Back over to the other side of the map. CLG in the meantime.
They're going for a play here with the
Feral.
teleport. Phoenix is teleporting in behind them. They don't have an arrow though, so...
Oh, Dardock's here as well. Afro gets strong, but that's the ulti out of the Phoenix. Damage is there, and Xmithy's able to take him down. Dardock now caught out, gonna get a double knock up. Lolo, he gets one as he takes out Darshan, and Xmithy now low on the front side as Dardock still chasing in. Slow is there from the volley. Fabi will reveal them with the Hawk Shot at 6 AC.
Game number 1. It has not been the story for their whole season. All right, here comes another ult to zone off the turret.
Fabi.
They're just trying to get that poke damage while they take the objective here.
Oh my god, he's died!
What? There are 3 people in front of him. Nobody blocked it. Syndra, but let's take another look at this sniping. So the first ones, yeah, okay, they slowed him, but now he has
Dardock. Where's Matt?
That wasn't even an ult shot. That was a max range W from Stix themselves and not let what has happened previously happen to them in this series. This is just game number 1.
Base check. Dardock slammed into the wall. Deadly Flow's going to snipe him in. Darshan hits the arrow from Fabi. Now maybe caught out. Darshan a little low, but CLG are going to brute force it. Dardock dies there as Lolo is already diving into the backline, stunned in by Scatter the Weak as Matt scoops him up with his tongue and whoops him over the edge. But I'm not sure that's enough for Matt. He now has to flash it. Xmithy follows in with a body slam, buffers it in, and Matt going to pop that shield, but he's probably not going to last the night as Phoenix trying to get a pick on the other side. Xmithy eventually is going to take one down. Phoenix does trade in, but the Dust Blade is just going to destroy Paul Lolo. Dives back in, gets him done a triple kill. maybe just turn that around.
Even being an even traded fight, and Counterlogic Gaming once again come away with more. Team Liquid though.
He wants it. Matt actually does not get stunned. Dardoch gonna flash under Hui and knock him up there. Teleport
going in.
as well. TL gonna try and join them all forces together. Hui now forced to run away, and Lola, he wants to kill. He does get the shutdown. And now Smithy chased in, gonna get snared up there by Phoenix, and he can't run. That's gonna be another kill for Phoenix.
What, you know, if he stays alive.
They're looking.
They find someone at Stixay. It's a good target. Burst gonna come in. Stixay, is it gonna go in? He actually survives forever. And Hui just sniped Phoenix on the other side, so it's a trade now. 4-for-4 is CLG. By looking
Darshan's in.
forward. Darshan now mega gets exhausted. Matt gonna be the first unlucky recipient of a wallop. Now Smithy's gonna knock him back. Doesn't even need to use an Darshan gonna keep slapping him down. He does get the kill.
An advantage here if they want to try to fight this, but Darshan is on the backside. He's almost mega. They have to be careful about this.
Building up rage. Dardoch goes in, but he gets stopped by Smithy. Hui stuns two in the backline, and Darshan still coming in. Great ult there from Gragas as Hui's getting low. Phoenix does manage to take him down, but he is gonna get the counter kill onto Phoenix. CLG still fighting forward. Lolo low. Two-man ulti from Darshan's gonna seal the fate of two more members of TL and Fabi. I don't know if he can get away from
They
this.
can continue to chase. Jin ulti's up, and if he goes down, it could mean the game.
Everything's
as both
missing.
inhibitors are down.
Doesn't matter. Stixay with the last bullet for the snipe, and CLG gonna pounce forward for the win.
What an incredible game one from CLG. It's just amazing, but TL trying to hold on here.
I mean,
looks
Dardoch
like it's not going to happen.
He's gonna do what he can, but the dust blade's down. The Nexus needs one more shot. Smithy gonna bop it down, and CLG will claim the first Nexus of the series.
No ball that people have begun to associate with them.
Really standard end to the draft as well. You can see Victor for Huhi and Brexo that you predicted. Aurelia also going to be back into Lolo's hands, so TL kind of end this the way we expect. Smithy, I think he's leaving the area. Now it's 1v2 for Darshan.
Flashes are available.
Dunn lands in, flashing from Dardoch. Darshan going to get first blood, and he burns his flash.
Support is used for Lorlo on the top side.
They're looking.
Almost 6 as well for Ash. Fabi going to get knocked up there, slow in onto Matt. Afromu flashing in there, I think, to try and get some damage down. Smithy does claim it.
Late teleport.
Matt actually gets arrowed as well. Really going to arrive a little too late. Magical Journey should keep them safe. Nice burrow onto Lolo. CLG.
I think there's some lack of communication there.
Gage, but Team Liquid looks like they've held strong under the turret. Smithy, though, caught out position. Gonna get blasted away by the ultimate from Dardoch.
Not take cleanse, which a lot of people like to do against the Ashe. When you do not have cleanse, you have to respect those arrows coming in, and CLG pushing for turret first blood.
Yeah, try number 2 here for CLG. There's no turret was taken in.
If at first you don't
after
succeed,
last time.
Kobe.
There you go.
Ooh, ulti. Hits Fabi actually there. Afro able to nail him with a tempered fate. Arrow lands in. Stun is perfect. And Smithy gonna CC chain him to death. Matt now getting low. Smithy still chasing in, but Dardoch could even be in trouble. Phoenix.
Oh!
Aptly named Prey Seeker.
And they've still got a huge minion wave to work with. They can take more. CLG continue the push.
Then it's Darshan with the TP. Lorlo doesn't have one. They can look for a dive here.
He in trouble, but Dardoch can't quite do enough. Smithy still keeping them under threat. Phoenix does have his ulti, and CLG do have to book it. Stixay got tagged. Now Phoenix wants to chase it. Flashes out of the stun. Ulti gets duked around by Stixay. Are you kidding me? It's not enough though. It's Phoenix able to still collect him, but the damage is done. Hui gonna turn it around. He should be able to claim the red buff here. Smithy blocks it off. He does get it.
No, Dardoch stole it away.
Yeah, Team Liquid actually have to be very careful because
Oh, Fabi does flash out of the way. Arrow not going to hit, but that
Ulti opening up.
Smithy moving forward. The bullets are there, and Phoenix going to get the counter kill onto Smithy. Afro slowed down as well. Ulti's 4 members. Or 3, doesn't quite get himself.
uh-oh, Lorlo in trouble though.
Darshan going to keep chasing, does have his flash. That boulder toss though going to go straight into the minions.
The chances are 90+% that CLG forced this Inferno because they are timing the teleport.
Oh! Hit Dardoch. Darshan going to try and hyper him down. Still ordering in. Afromu doesn't quite land the stun, but he doesn't need it. Hui going to get the kill with the ultimate.
And with the jungler down, the Infernal Dragon can be unlocked here, but right now they're pushing for mid. Smithy's looking.
Darshan charging up, about to go mega. Great gravity field, actually finds 2. Now Darshan's in, looks for the nub, but he gets stunned up. Still scoops 2 back as Lolo flashes out of the way, but Smithy flashes aggressively. That might be too much as Jin gonna start to open up. Fabi hitting Hui in the face. Damage is there, but Phoenix burns the ulti to keep them out of the way. CLG will flash to safety, but they did get the mid turret. Phoenix definitely poised to make a big play here in this next team fight, but Dardoch goes in. He wants to make a play, but I think he's been caught instead. Arrowed by Stixay, knocked up after he flashes, and Smithy still chasing in as Matt. Good coverage there with the door. Fabi now gonna try and snipe one out, but the ulti from Bard, he's gonna shut that down.
Pink Ward survives. Check it off the list.
I don't know about this Drake, though, because the fighting is still occurring here, and whichever team comes out ahead as far as forcing the other ones off the field will be able to take an objective. Hui's got the mid lane tracked here, though, and cuts off the entrance.
Yeah, they're looking to push for this tier 2, and Hui with his ultimate is going to be very threatening for TL to funnel through.
TL have to be so careful here. Phoenix is ready. Lolo trying to find Stixay. Does nab him in the backline. They're going to go in on him, but he will be exhausted. Darshan, though, going to get himself chased down, forced to flash out as Lolo books it in the top side as well. Oh, Darshan backing onto Phoenix. They need to catch the Cassio, but they can't quite do it. And now Babby looks forward, takes out Hui.
Oh my god, what a scrappy fight there from Team Liquid, and they barely pull it out. That could be a big turning point for them.
Could be bad news here for Lolo. He's starting to get slowed down. Darshan about to go mega as Afro throws in the meat for another slow. Autos are still there. Darshan gonna wait as long as possible. Wallop not gonna connect, and Darshan now gonna get danced around here. Lolo is gonna try and turn it around. Darshan scoops him back, but Lolo gonna force Afro to flash away, and there's the snipe. Not quite there. Dardok here throws out the ulti for the kill, and now Darshan gonna get it turned around. Lolo dives under the turret, flashes forward, and there's the kill.
Gorlo with the 1v2 calls the rest of the team down. They get the kills, and now they can swing back up to defend. CLD trying to punish them for sending everybody down there, though, and they get the turret out of mid lane, and they have control of the map.
He's still pushing.
Yeah, they're standing gold, as we talked about. Yeah, being down in turrets hurts, but now they're reclaiming all of that turret gold.
Nix actually got tagged there. Jin gonna stun him up. Donna buffers through the arrow for the kill, and Matt able to take him down. Xmith answer back with a Cloud Drake here. They will get it, but things starting to heat up. TL take the gold lead, I believe, for the first time really in this game, and they're still fighting. Matt barely gets out from under the arrow, but CLG might still want it. Darshan looking for a flank. He's found Matt. Gonna hop forward looking for Babby. Xmithy gets a knocker, but a good ult from Dardock might keep them away.
Aurelia coming in with the TP. It's canceled.
Xmithy actually is gonna dust blade down, and now Afromu finds the two carries. Phoenix and Babby need to turn it around. Darshan threatening with the Mega Nub, but Dardock gonna keep him down. Dardock goes back in, and Stixay will take him down.
Arrow is up in 1 or 2 seconds.
It does put a stall. Oh, here we go. Teleport goes from Darshan. He's gonna try and flank around Fabi.
Big play here. Arrow lands in, nails Fabi. Rest of the team not there. Afromu can't quite find in time. Does slow him down, but Darshan goes all the way in. Hui managed to tag him. Fabi, they will get him, but Darshan taking damage. Hui also getting done by Lola, but CLG peel and managed to take him down. Nah has gone down. Phoenix flashes in looking for more. Stixay firing away. Gets one, gets two. A triple kill for Stixay.
The wheels fall off for TL, and CLG can look to move to Baron. What a huge fight as Dardock's caught.
Oh, bad news bears, but the ulti burned down. Gravity Field catches him. That's another one. Stixay not gonna get him, but
disaster for TL. Are running in. You could feel the panic.
That poise that we talked about from CLG having.
Oh, he got Afro. Ooh, that was close.
Yes, it was.
The Siege have got two bound up crews. Dardock looks for the flash, doesn't get it, gets arrowed instead. Damage is coming through. Ulti gets Darshan back in, but he hops out to safety. Fabi gonna start opening up now with the ultimate, but cancelled again by the Bud. Tower is low. CLG one hit away. Darshan needs another auto, does weave it in. And CLG now poised again to try and do damage as these mid-Nexus turrets starting to take pain as well.
CLG just needs to play it slow. The Nexus is already under fire here, but look at the chunk onto Lorlo from Hui.
Bad news here. Team Liquid starting to lose ground here. The Superminers actually take out one. CLG looking the top inhib as well. This is going all wrong for Team Liquid today. Their base is falling to pieces.
Wait them out. Now they'll try and claim the reward. Dardock Miracle Steal?
That's all you get. Dardock goes in, doesn't get it. And now he's just going to get shredded to pieces. 5v4 as CLG claim the Elder Dragon. Can do. Fabi opening up with the ultimate, but Xmithy going to try and stop him. There's Lolo in the backline, looks to assassinate Afromu, not going to get it. Gets through the bit of rubble, and now the GA's popped in for Lolo. Xmithy straight into the backline, just tying them up, but Lolo is going to go down. Xmithy, he's so tanky, and CLG just get a free fire in the Nexus. Darshan scoops up everybody as CLG going to start to go wild in the base of Team Liquid. Nexus, hopefully though, it's going to go down, and a chaotic end to game 2. CLG up 2-0. You know, pretty stunning Azul player. We'll see how he navigates this particular game. I think Xmithy on the Gragas as well gives him some leeway as far as crowd control goes, because Xmithy will make up for a lot of that.
Very quickly, off of the red quadrant clear. Doesn't need blue or anything.
That's bad news versus Stixay though. Matt with a huge Q straight to the back, and Afro's low. The ignite is down. Afro might be the first blood here as Jid gonna try and make him his first kill, but he doesn't get it. Now Stixay gonna chase in. Matt, what?
Oh no, disaster!
Stixay gets himself first blood, and now he's gonna chase forward for Matt. Probably can't go for another kill, but that is so horrible.
He flash heals in.
Dardock's coming down though. Remember, summoners are not available.
Afro,
looking to punish.
Afro stayed, but Matt's still here. Winter's bite gonna land in. Afro gonna knock him up, and Afro will be punished. for that transgression. There's the trade from Dardog in these lanes. But we'll have to see how things move out. Jint again getting aggressive, but gonna be the stun. Stixay still getting chased down. Needs one more auto. Matt going back in as Lolo, and Darshan at another battle. Wallop is gonna land. He is 6 as well. And now Smithy gonna find his way through. He needs to weave away. Flash from Lolo, burnt early. Flash and then body slams around just to get the angle. And Darshan gonna flash in. He wants the kill. Who's gonna get it? Smithy does claim it. Oh, he dies.
Extra turret there. Shot able to take him out, and the minion damage as well. Meanwhile, down bottom lane, Dardog going for Stixay again.
Matt low, but Stixay gonna get knocked up. Winter's Bite will stun him. Jint gonna get a kill back. Dardog starting to do work. The target hit Darshan, almost mega hops forward. Gonna look to try and slow him down. Hui just needs a little bit of damage. Boulder toss gonna land. Hui flashes forward. He wants it, but Lolo gonna stun him around. Flash knife from Darshan to seal it, but the Wallop's gonna miss. The Boulder toss will secure it though.
She is down summoners. You know, can Dardog pick on Hui, who has no summoners in the mid lane, when Phoenix has both and has been doing very well, up 20 CS for himself.
Big commitment there. Stixay shifts into the arrow. You hate to see the kind of thing happen. Stixay now forced to flash as Afro's far too low. He will get chased down, and Dardog's going to get 1. Going to chase him for 2 though. Dardog is very bloodthirsty today, and Jin going to be the recipient of yet another Dardog gank.
Break, which is extremely important. Darshan, though, the top lane focus for CLG
One more
is
order.
paying off.
He's going to go in for it. He's big enough, and Lola going to stun him. Gets the outplay.
Chugging his corruption potion. I don't think that would have finished him.
Arrow on to Stixay. More problems. Bardock going to find a few there as Dardog still moving in. No turret here to defend them. Afro move 100% dead as he does go down. Ezreal going to fall as well.
But they're looking top lane. Ash Arrow not quite available, but Darshan is far up here.
There's the target. Stun lands in from Lolo. Matt going to get scooped back there, but Darshan now back into mini form. That's an easy kill. But they're going to keep losing stuff here. Is Hui now going to chase down? Phoenix flashes in. See ya, Hui.
Dardog's behind him.
Stixay's in trouble. That team had Rek'Sai doing plenty of damage. Stixay, yeah.
Dardog
Treading where they can. As, Stixay fixed it.
is still in base. You can undo purchase.
Hui though now in a bit of trouble. Dardog going to look to knock him up. Phoenix gets an easy one, and Dardog now unstoppable on Rek'Sai. Gent win.
Man!
Dardog actually getting aggressed on. Gravity Field's going to tie him up, but he's pretty tanky as CLG.
Hui is they can't turn this.
Oh no, Lola now on the backlines gets exhausted. CLG needs to keep peeling. Afromu looking like a juicy target. He'll flush himself out of the way as Stixay has to play perfectly.
They can't get back to base. The retreat is cut off, and Team Liquid are chasing them deep.
CLG might have to stand and fight then. Xmithy going to catch Dardog. Flush of the arrow there from Stixay. Going to keep him alive, but Xmithy now going to get caught out. He doesn't have enough to try and carry this over, and Team Liquid finally get a kill. Jint chasing in. Stixay low on mana as Darshan trying to cut somebody off.
Yeah, Darshan actually forced out the flash from Matt in a 1v1 on the other side. Matt is low, but TL is making the call. They want to move to Baron. This is very risky.
Darshan actually in the area. Afro's here as well.
Health.
Baron getting burnt. Who's going to get it? Rek'Sai does smite it away. Team Liquid, confident call.
Can they get exit kills though? Lorlo's looking.
Don't have enough. Darshan's going to slow them down. The Miasma zones them. And Stixay, yeah, it's a rough time right now to be Ezreal. Is Afro going to keep trying to chase here? CLG, they need something off of this play.
They're trying to herd them in, and Hui is back.
A little desperate from Afro, but it's not really anyone there. The stun looks like it's lined up. Darshan going back in. Hui finds a big ultimate, but Matt puts up the door to protect him. Phoenix caught out on the bottom side. There was Darshan. Finally gets a kill. It will be a trade, though.
Jint stays in there, and he got the counter kill. Now they're the ones chasing CLG.
Oh my god, that Bard ultimate saves Lola, but the arrow's there. Fails it for the snipe.
Jint from downtown.
Rek'Sai going back in. Afro's dead. CLG falling to pieces of Stixay trying to get another kill. Does get Lola, but Matt takes him out. This is a mess. Liquid is their 4-2 up in turret. Smithy says no. Ulti's him back, and Jint says, all right, let's tussle.
Big Jint plays? Let's see this.
Smithy, I don't think he wants it. Just like, is there anyone else here? No, I guess not. I'll just kill you. Baron up minion's going to help him out. Smithy does have his flash, but where's the help? It's not coming. Matt's going to join up with his AD carry.
Here's the help. The TP's coming in. They want to commit for this. Afro's going forward.
CLG going deep, but Afro going to get stunned up here. 2v3, going to look for it. Jint gets his ulti. Just has to auto attack now as Darshan going to try and take him down. Jint stunned there by Afro. CLG trying to make a play. Darshan wallops him down, stuns in, gets the shutdown as Matt now caught out as well. CLG find 2. We've been here before. At CLG, you're going to have to play for a little bit longer as Darshan still chasing out Lolo. Lolo, again, just trying to kite it up, but throws him out. Pretty annoying. Lolo goes back in now into Darshan, but Darshan going to keep kiting around to his own pop. Matt actually goes for the ulti, and as Phoenix ulti's back, Smithy is going to go down. Phoenix able to claim that one, but Dardog getting low, still tanky enough. Now flashed out.
Darshan got stolen on the other side.
Oh, that's not good news. Now Afro going to get himself flashed out. Stixay in trouble, flashes out of the way, but Phoenix flashes forward with the ultimate to secure it. Team Liquid go nuts under the turret.
There's nobody left for CLG. That's an ace, and Team Liquid are inside of the base.
And that's going to be it by the looks of things. Xmithie not in time to make it back. He'll barely rest to see his base explode. TL gonna win a game.
Olaf into the Gragas.
You also want to talk about something that can help to shift those side lane matchups, and it's the Aurelion Sol so good at roaming to these side lanes, helping out the bot lane or helping out Darshan.
Over to the Raptor camp and was taking away the small Raptors, I believe.
Look at Smithy though, there's no flash on Jinx, and he's done a very fast path here. We talked about adaptations. They're not expecting him to be here yet, no flash on
Here
Jinx.
comes the Nolos. Aphromoon lining up a big stun there. Needs to get the shield off of Matt as Xmithie gonna chase down. First one lands in, but Xmithie getting low. Stun's gonna land in. Xmithie gonna get healed, and first blood goes to the Olaf. Now Matt gonna turn and fight him, but the Berserker's going crazy.
Oh, they can't
He
take
will
the minion.
die, but they get the 2 kills.
You might have been able to have Stixay step in front of that cannon minion, but Dardoch actually is looking to clean up further here for Team Liquid.
Looking at Afro.
I don't know about that.
Oh, he's going for it. He goes for the angle, but now Stixay found Dada caught without a summoner spell. Slow him from Afro.
God.
Stixay gonna chase him down. Stun barely misses, but Dada, he
He's
just
gonna
can't
go
get
down.
away. He is gonna die. One more order from Stixay. He gets it.
And the double buffs over to Stixay.
Capsized it there. And now Lolo in trouble. Stunned in as Darshan looking to chase him forward. Afro taking the turret. That's a clean kill. Stixay 3-0-1 already.
Immediately popping his ghost and charging Jin, who didn't
Oh my
respect
god,
it.
Dardoch gonna get stunned. No, he doesn't quite. Hui, though, gonna keep chasing. He exhausts him down. Phoenix now trying to run interference, but
Whoa.
Hui the ult. He needs one more, and Xmithie gonna claim the kill. Hui getting low, does fall down there as the arrow flies by, but will not hit a trade. Oh, they're gonna get it here. CLG now 3 turrets to 1, excuse me, as they'll get themselves yet another turret. Mid turret still standing. Stixay and Phoenix going in. Stixay gets a bit of stuff. Turns around on the ultimate. And now Phoenix gonna get blown away by the Hui ult. Stixay flashes in. And what a ridiculous outplay.
Are you
Whoa.
kidding me? Stixay, man, showing up huge in this game. He's saying, oh, Jinth is hype? Where's my hype?
Well,
Honestly,
starting them out perhaps here. Stixay maybe caught spell shield again. You're joking. Hui though, not so lucky as Matt's gonna take him out, but here comes CLG. Bart gonna lock up the turret there as Matt's pretty low. They're gonna try and chain him for the stun, but he will flash out of the way to safety.
flashes down, and Phoenix's has come back up. Playmaking ability from the mid laners is very big.
Oh, they got 2 carries!
That's the carries they want. Darshan not going to be mega for long enough. He tries to buffer a wall up, but it doesn't work. Jinto will fall down. 5v4 now for CLG.
Very careful.
Big sticks there, still looking good. Got plenty of damage in the
Who are you looking?
Hui gets a stun in, gets the kill. CLG starting to really snowball.
That's not careful, Azale.
That was not careful. I told him, Kobe, what was he thinking?
As Darshan's got a alone time with Jin.
He's got the Fromo. Jinth does have summoners, but he gets gnawed into the wall and blown up.
I'm looking at Dardoch. Well, now I'm looking at Dardoch because the camera's on.
Oh, maybe he actually goes back in. Arrow lands. Xmithie Ragnarok's it off, though. And Nick's going to chase him down. Dardoch taking damage. Xmithie ulti going to run out soon. Does now go up, but there's no orders to follow. Dardoch going back in again. Xmithie going to get tagged, but the rest of CLG's here. Stixay just crits his face off as Hui gets an ulti out for a bit of burst damage. Jin's caught out. Matt's going to die. Siva now with a double kill. CLG bursting forward. Phoenix gets the ultimate. Stixay once more. There's the triple kill. Looking to chase it down. Lolo nowhere good to run. Stixay. There's the quadra kill. Jin the only one left alive with no flash.
So you can focus them down.
Darshan's coming over to the flank. They're looking.
Here we go again. Jin tagged up already. He's not going to go anywhere. Darshan going to take him out. And now Matt looks to be the next target. Fromo's going to start proccing CLG. Surging forward, looking for a few more kills. They don't need too much more. Darshan flash Randuin's omens in. As Stixay goes legendary. Aurelion are caught up in the base. He's cutting it out. And I don't think they can do it. CLG show that while Team Liquid's talent may be undeniable, their poise is unbreakable.
26 minutes in, that's gonna wrap it up here as Counter Logic Gaming move on to face TSM in the next step of the playoffs. Gangplank and its ability to clear those waves. That has been, that was one of the things that was going really well for TSM, so maybe we'll see small adjustment from TSM. Definitely read there by Rek'Sai's been scared and used the ultimate, but bottom side!
Stixay getting hit up, the exhaust is there.
For
He
sure.
still has flash, the heal goes down. Fights across the map. Stixay is gonna go down to first blood. That's Bjergsen coming up with a kill. Darshan answers back. The fight in the bottom is still going back and forth. And it's going to be double if down. Stixay lived throughout it by holding the heal. Boy,
Darshan's got an angle on Haunter.
he has the barrel. He
has
has
the
the
barrel
angle.
too.
Oh, it's a hit for hit. He gets the orange in. It could be K. Burning Bjergsen comes in and saves him. All over again. This was pretty chaotic.
Oh man, the pillar to start off. They get the snare. They even get the slow and exhaust there on the double lift, and the heal really turns it around on him.
Yeah, Stixay can just flash follow as well as Afromoon, and they go right onto double Jin traps, but it doesn't matter with the damage down.
Top side, again, Haunter lives, and they're not done yet.
And now they like to fuse in their favor. The shot's coming out, the curtain call.
Especially against Soraka. I think that's going to threaten Afromoon a lot.
That could be a position to start it with.
That could be the Jin ult, then the Gangplank ult to follow if they want to finish him off. Could it be over the wall? They said we don't need it yet.
For him, and allows him to get off a lot of those ricochet autos as well as boomerangs. But Gangplank ultimate once again.
Svenskeren goes right on to Stixay. Working the ground is Huhi from the back here. And now it's going to be a big cast from McSmithy before he goes down. Trying to be disregarded. What is CLG's option there? Or is the move they did just have to be done that quick?
Oh!
Never mind. The next move from TSM is even more right than the first one. TSM can provide for themselves here.
He's still Gnar, but there's a lot more people here.
Oh, they knew he just Gnar'd back down to Mini, if that's a thing. So they get themselves right in and out of that play, and it does not look like CLG will be able to do much. They may put up an ult from McSmithy here to get Hunter in. Hello and goodbye as they drink him under the table.
TSM have deep
the
wards.
wall.
Look at all these deep wards.
Oh, there's the pillar. He can't even ult to get out of this one. He would have knocked off the surf right away. Alframu saves himself with the ultimate as well as some damage.
Other side of the wall right there. So that was CLG attempting to pull off and just completely flopping. TSM way stronger and looking poised to win the game.
Bing, bang, boom. Takes him down. The inhibitor follows right after with its turret. And they could be looking to go for the Nexus turrets here. Really lighting a fire under themselves to come into this little bit of a remake game. Both teams coming out very strong, and TSM is going to try and find the Nexus here in game 1, 11-4, as they battled it out in CLG in the early game. We're gonna have to see how much closer this series can get. We are gonna be going game 2, as TSM is up 1 game. Both teams locked in. We see that is Darshan's Echo in the top lane. More carry potential for him. After even having a rough season, everybody on CLG really believing in themselves. Power at numbers here for
This
TSM.
could be first turret.
Topside.
Could be first blood.
And I thought they were going to give this up. As I said, it's going to be a little crazy for the fight. Here comes Huhi over the wall. Oh, there's Peacemaker from downtown coming in from Stixay. They're going to be able to turn this one around.
Have to do this quickly. TSM have not shoved their top side up, so CLG need to push very quickly if they want to make this work.
I would say this should usually be that time. TSM takes Dragon, but Svenskeren's up here as well. Haunter's going to swipe him back, but still gets taken
It's
down.
a race, continually able to farm out. Like, for how much Stixay and Afromoon were rotating around, they're going for Afro.
Whoa, belts over the wall. They should be able to get him in the final here. Tether on to Bjergsen to nullify the damage, then puts the shield out. Deja Vu and Afro not going down, and the fight being turned around. Biofrost is the next to get hit up, and now they look for Haunter and Svenskeren. Svenskeren slowed a little bit there. There's
done.
Scatter the weak. Will they be able to take him down? McSmithy tries to get the drink out. The slow's not there. The tunnel is found, but they are able to hit it. Huhi comes up cute.
Stixay, he has both summoners.
Whoa,
Doesn't even go for
whoa,
Afro.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Trying to make a solo play here, but also buy time for the team. It may just matter. He belts forward as well. Helps with Haunter to get the kill, but they're able to priority focus Haunter. That's Aframu going down as he steps back in. Bjergsen's going to be the focus. Glacial Tomb to save himself, and will he go down? Double it flashes out to return a kill, and they're able to keep Bjergsen alive.
Minion wave's too far up, so
Here it
basically
is.
the
Yeah.
difference
All
is
again.
that turret.
Yeah, Bjergsen has the proto belt here, so his burst is very high. The flash ult by Haunter to get Stixay means Bjergsen can close that in. And then Afro is pretty low on the outside, but Huhi, he has his ultimate up here, so he wants to try and get Bjergsen great timing right here as CLG is able to get fully engaged, and that allows him to clean up a kill.
Yeah, Huhi definitely should not have ulted keeping the enemy team on the run. When he's got a front line like Lissandra Gnar, here we go though.
We've seen these plays before. Stixay at MSI was able to do it on the Caitlyn. This time completely locked down. They make sure he's the target because of the threat he can create and flash right into the structure. CS down at this point.
And you can see the results last fight have just completely turned the pressure around.
Good
Not
chunk.
quite enough.
patience. Holds the ult, holds the Zanyas. The lock gets used for safety, and after all that initiation, Xmithy goes back in. He doesn't have cask here. Bjergsen says, I'll give everybody time to come in with me. There's the Zanyas after. They pull the scatter from Huhi, so the crowd control may be down, but Bjergsen has now given himself up for the fight to happen, and that may be in CLG's favor as rest of TSM couldn't get as close as Bjergsen could. Darshan's left now as he gets himself over the wall with a bit of teleports.
Basically, TSM is starting up the Baron. They're either going to take it, or if COG checks, they're going to try and teleport in behind with the Sandra. This is the plan play for TSM. COG has to stop it. They have to go now.
4,000 health on the Baron, 3,000, here comes the fight.
Baron gets left out. Aphromu's going to be the focus here. He goes down in the end. Haunter's taking a lot of damage. They try to get to the back line. Bjergsen throws down the ult. And Xmithy and Stixxay in a bad spot, but still able to deliver DPS. And that's why it's a bad spot. As soon as they jump on him, they have all the say in the world as to what happens and continues to happen in the fight. The call of the day.
Lining it up in front of their base for the flash defense.
Oh no.
It's not a problem if
They don't even need to teleport in. Bjergsen's behind them.
Oh, mission impossible from Bjergsen.
Whoa!
The cleanse happens immediately. There's also Mikhail's for Stixxay. He gets that as long as a heal from Aphro, but he still goes down. There's too much front-end damage from TSM. A double kill for Double Lift as he comes up strong with the ricochets, and now they're on to Xmithy. They will finish that kill. Their base, walk them out slowly, and then they attack. They set up the bushwhack. They come out strong again in game 2, and padding the scoreboard a little bit. Here's Darshan says, walk this way. Not towards the Nexus, but TSM knows the focus, knows the priority.
Early on, yeah, she has wave control, but he should be able to see us under his turret. He should use his magic damage shield from the Q effectively to try and avoid getting harassed too low, so that mid lane isn't a real big point of pressure.
Back. Oh, City's trying to get Baron. Haunter could gangplank ult. This is dangerous for COG.
Whoa, Biofrost jumps in as he's already low. That's going to be a kill and a dragon going over to Xmithy as he says, see you later. If everybody can make it out, we are well off on this one. And it looks like Biofrost may just stay. Goes for the slow, but still flashes out to save himself. There's great time for Stixxay.
Put themselves in. Gonna watch this one more time. And like we said, Biofrost was already low, and he kind of just hopped in to help out Svenskeren before instantly dying. Then the continuation of this play is something where Aphromu was most likely dead, but COD was hoping they could pull off some kind of flank onto Bjergsen here.
Yeah, Aphromu did have flash still, so he probably could have got away. It felt like CLG wanted to re-engage on.
Gained 500 gold from just his parlay. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely demolished. Split in preparation for this. Let's see if Darshan can get one back here. He's trying to take him down double.
There's not even a turret out here. Mid lane's already down, and TSM is running around the mid lane after you're coming into a possible elimination game for that test, or that contest for their title. Huhi now the focus. Gonna be able to get out a little bit, but only gonna be more assists going over to TSM. Xmithy tries to help him out in the I think I can situation, and he is
slow going just because TSM doesn't have an incredibly fast Baron taking team.
Whoop, that's not it. It isn't.
He didn't make it out.
practically 2v1ing to start this one off. Bjergsen bites off a little more than he can chew and calls for Svenskeren. Nice shots from Stixxay, and Bjergsen
How many can they get?
He used the flash there and goes down. Svenskeren getting tied up now. A nice ultimate coming in from Haunter kind of deters CLG. They have to pull back.
He's got 2 of his 3 cannon barrage upgrades already, I believe. Well, it's a bunch of gold.
TSM looking for a pick of their own.
Aphromu has to get away from the team. Locket of the Iron Solari on himself, but they are able to turn around. Haunter is pulled back. They said too far. Fight as fine. Huhi's coming from the back, and now Aphromu keeps himself safe as he tethers in Svenskeren. They can't join the fight against Huhi. And you heard what Darshan said, what it means to play in that third place match. He does not want to play in that third place match. He is going to try to have a say about it. He can get his, that's the Guardian Angel. He still has the Chrono Break. If he slams it when he comes up, he's holding on to it for now. Tries to take more damage and get himself back to get a slight heal, and they do keep themselves alive. Huhi has gone down with double lift, so DPS down on both sides. Stops the fight, and CLG holds the front end of the base.
Oh man, what a crucial hold there for CLG. Smithy, Gragas ultimate on double lift, gets him to the team, but they're not done.
Oh no, Smithy.
Smithy, I'm sorry, we were cast a curse talking about him.
It was a crucial hold until they thought TSM had backed to
own anything on the map, and they are always going to be in that next brush, right next to you. This is
An arduous journey for TSM back to the top of the North American L. Oh, here we go.
Bjergsen knocked back, but TSM is actually piled onto a great group that will be able to fight back. Darshan comes back up as well. He's going to get knocked once or twice. Hanser trying to stay on the side and keep everybody at bay. They find Darshan, Xmithy, and Huhi share about 1,000 health apiece and have to head back.
They're obviously showing their hand, trying to take a bunch of those risks. And TSM, they play conservatively. They bide their time.
And Drakes and the Elder on top of that. Not
Dude,
even one of them is a mountain. And they're slicing right through him. This could be the final go. Darshan and the rest of the team are going to try to go for broke. His Guardian Angel gets popped as the Glacial Tomb with the safety for Bjergsen, and he did. 60 seconds on the clock. That means TSM is fighting 4v5 with the Fountain just on the heels of CLG for HP. That's who he going down now. Aframu's going to be the next one to fall as they can't break enough ground between them and TSM to get the heals from the Fountain. And it's now going to be Svenskeren taking up so the team can go under the turret. Darshan firing back with Xmithy, and they're able to slow the attack, but not stop the attack. The Nexus turrets fall at the same time. The focus is on the Nexus, and TSM will not be stopped as they take a 3-0 game. Xmithy again, like Darshan says, walk this way, away from the Nexus, but TSM will take it. They will head to Toronto, and they will challenge C9 for the finals of the NALCS Summer Split.
Monster Jensen could be on it.
Exactly. And you were talking about how they pulled the enemy jungle attention. These are mid laner number 1 and 2 in terms of how much they get camped by the enemy jungler.
And Rainover now looking for some counter jungling, getting to the top side, wanting to turn around this top lane matchup.
And Huni's already shoved this up because they think Meteos is on this side. And if he decides to brawl,
A lot of damage dealt in. The Chomp comes through down to 200 HP as Meteos running now. Red buff on. Nice knock-up. Get away from Rainover. One more attack and he will get away. Properly played. Safety.
Pobelter was playing that, kind of trying to bait out the W from Jensen, and had he jumped forward, he is then very gankable, and Pobelter in some trouble here.
Not a good thing for Pobelter, but Jensen, of course, had teleport, not ignite, so Pobe knew he did not need to heal or flash away. There was no damage left on the LeBlanc. Properly played here. Impact in a battle with Huni. That Huni is winning heavily. Look at the damage of it. 200 HP left. Impact's one hit away from dead, but he knew that Huni was overheated. No spells were coming out. Impact lands the parlay.
it looks like Rainover and Pobelter both have advantage on top side, but that gives bottom away.
There's the coordination. Adrian stun flashes over to the river and exhausts the Sivert. Here's the flash knock-up onto Wild Turtle, who is out of summoner spells, but there's no Rebel from Meteos. Not a chain still yet, but there's the collapse. There's the first blood, and Cloud9 get the first kill of the semifinals.
Immortals must make something happen on the top side.
And Impact, very smart of him. If he gets out of this,
Beautiful
his
equalizer lands
flash.
the slow. Red Smite is on saving Cocoon. Impact flashes.
Oh,
Cocoon!
backwards!
Oh no, he sent it the wrong way. Impact probably would have lived anyway. He had the oranges available regardless, and there's the first brick over to C9.
At Impact, as top lane is pushing away from him, and he is going to be in a pretty dangerous spot.
exactly, no flash here. Huni has the ultimate. If it's a good equalizer here, Huni could pick up a kill, but we'll see.
Wall. Okay, barrel is down, but Impact running out of health rapidly. Huni last hits the barrel. Ulti across, a bit of damage back and forth. Talia roaming up to make sure it's all good, and there's the kill picked off.
Just being kind of ignored by his team. And Huni's getting a lot of help. They're making a big bet that Huni's going to be able to carry here.
LC9 betting on the bot lane right now. They're fighting over the red buff, and here comes the Jhin ulti, and you've got Pobelter and Huni going up for this one. They've got to jump across the wall. Most of them could just jump. There's the ulti in from Smoothie. Looking for the damage back on a Pobelter. A very low health for Leah, and he bit up more than he could chew. The Rock Mage goes down. TP not even completed by Impact. A backfiring 4v5. That front was good enough. This fight went C9's way.
Yeah, these are incredibly ambitious fights too. Pobelter's sitting on 2,000 gold. They're trying to actually just defend this, and they don't have the combat stats to do so just yet either. They all get out over the wall. Killer's not going to help them. And then the TP comes through for Huni, so they try to make something of it, but a lower than S tier jungler here.
And remember, there's no TP on Huni, but he is making the roam down. They want to try to contest this dragon, or at least be in position to do so.
Not going to happen just yet.
Ulti opens up.
Try number 2.
Meteos going to run out of health. Smoothie tanks one, puts the shield up for the other, gets cocooned up. They wait for it to break off, and he's going to get blasted! There's the kill for Wild Turtle. Nicely played by Immortals, getting a kill for the backside of that Drake kill. The wave, all 7 minions are there. Gangplank ultimate not used. I'm surprised they didn't, though, because this turret's going to be going down because of that. Equalizer zones him off. A late GP ulti, but it's actually enough to bait the team in. And, of course, keep in mind, Rumble ults down. The flash knockup. Brahms in. They're going to catch one. Pobelter's dropped again. 2 deaths already for him. And C9, actually, it was all a ruse.
AoE team fight. Jensen pretty far up here. All the teams coming.
Gonna take a lot to catch him.
Flashes, gets away, but ooh, Juke's back into the cocoon. Rainover doing a lot of damage. Jensen out of summoner spells.
Meteos.
A nice jump away, and here's the Gangplank
They're holding
cannon
off for
barrage,
Sivir.
slowing down Rainover. Teleport coming in for Huni to join in the team, and suddenly C9 realizes they've bitten off a bit more than they want. And there's Powelter cutting off Smoothie, who does not have a lot of ways out of this one. Can't jump across just yet. Finally does Jensen. Looking for the root, can't quite get it. Everyone does escape with their lives. So C9 able to constantly play inside Rainover's jungle, take control of that area of the map. Infernal Drake spawning in 6 seconds, and C9 want this as well.
The fact that the jungle has no flash could be big for that, but Meteos gets caught.
On a CC on immediate
Rainover's
okay,
dead.
Rainover's actually the one who has been killed. Looks like the trap was set for the spider. Powelter roaming in for this one. Snipes coming across. Smoothie, one more shot to go. Oh, he could burn
Fire
down.
touch, fire
He
touch.
might burn down. It's going to be close, and no, he lives. He does not after all. Wild Turtle takes him out. He did what Score could not, and his prey actually burns down. And now Sneaky running away. The 1-for-1.
Impact does have TP, but he's staying topside. Huni is pushing down the mid lane turret. They will get this, and C9 is looking for a trade on the top side. Will Immortals make the move towards Dragon? That is very big for Immortals. C9 will have to play it carefully as Immortals is starting up the Dragon.
Well, Rainover's still running over. He doesn't have Smite
They're not gonna have
available
fight
to
time.
him, but they can zone out Meteos, and they're going to, and it's going to be pretty all right for them, and good zoning. Immortals plays it right. The teleport not burned. Impact saves the summoner. Says I'll trade a turret for that instead, and I think that's a fair choice. But a good compensation by Immortals. It's an insane amount of damage.
So the
Yeah,
ulti
you got
coming in.
Kalia, and you can't orange over a wall, so
got
Impact's
flash.
in a pretty bad spot. But can he even survive if he flashes? Rainover is here as well, and this is going to be a certain death for the
just buying
Cloud9
time.
top laner. Yeah, he's buying time, goes down, 3 members top lane, the rest of the team pushing bot lane.
They have double TP, and they will have the global advantages heavily because of that.
Trying to pressure
them.
Impact.
Well, juke
done.
one. Not going to juke that one. Barrels in, and that's going to be 3 of the 4 snipes. Impact low on health, but here comes the re-engage. Sivir ulti popped as well. The flash engage to Rainover. Does not dodge away with Repel, and now in towards Adrian Exhaust. Burned onto Jensen. Here comes the snipe, going to root up Meteos. A nice equalizer across several of the back line. The flash chase, Adrian. Huni pick up 1 kill. Ooh, Cocoon lands on Meteos. That's going to be a dead Rek'Sai. Jensen's going to be next on the plate. It's a barbecue here. So many of Cloud9 getting slaughtered. A quick dodge away from Deadly Flourish, but 3 for 0. What a team fight for Immortals.
Ward, they see him coming. Rainover gets his repel off, holds it, waits till Jensen goes forward, gets off it, and then the Talia wall sections them off, which allows everybody to go to the bottom side, and then the equalizer up is beautiful from Huni, and then the flash Proto Belt into 3 members of the back line. Huni playing that really well.
9 are closing in. Can they get this? It would be huge for Immortals.
Many a game change on Baron. Oh, the
Meteos
middle
is going
barrel
to
was
be
gone.
there.
He can't, and that's going to be the smite picked up. Nicely done by Rainover. The battle ensues. Meteos low on health gets picked off, and Rainover getting the Baron and the enemy jungler to add insult to injury.
They are looking for Jensen in the bot lane.
Okay, there we go. Jensen's down. He went down to the bottom side, got burned down. Wild Turtle picked him off.
It's crazy how they just seem to be able to flip a switch like that, but Huni pretty far forward here, has no flash.
He's going to be dying for this one. Can he trade back on a Smoothie? That answer is likely to be no, and they will slink away. But that is 4 people who are part of that fight. Even the Gangplank ulted for it to happen, and 1 kill turns into bot lane tier 2. Still a better objective for Immortals.
Immediately start shoving down the mid lane. It's still only 4 members, though. They don't have Huni. His TP is not up either.
Oh,
This is
Smoothie. He's dead. He's gone. There's Cocoon. There's everything. Rainover, another kill. 3, 1, and 4 for him. Plenty of ability power with the Rylai's Crystal Scepter, and that's going to be another turret. And this is Immortals when they're winning. They play so much faster. Of course, the Baron buff helps, but this team is vicious at trying to take their advantages. Barrel Chain only does a bit of damage. Already up to the inhibitor 25 minutes in.
It doesn't even look like we're in the same game. I mean,
Yeah.
this is something Cloud9 was dominating, and just like that, the inhibitor likely going to go down. It's a 7,000 gold lead for Immortals.
Ooh, chunk on a Wild Turtle, loses Hex Drinker. Jensen actually loses a lot of health, but the Dustblade cannot quite kill him off.
Of these key items, as we see the Infinity Edge get picked up on Sneaky, and as we see some more items coming for Gangplank, they always have a potential to turn these fights around.
Exactly. Impact on this Gangplank. If he's able to... Ooh,
The sun's gonna land. Gangplank to help out as well. Poelter passive gonna turn off right now, but they've got the dive. They've got
Huni
the
can
damage
get caught
output.
too.
Here comes Huni. Watson nearly kills off Sneaky, but now he gets exhausted running away. Smoothie cannot land his passive onto him, so Huni can run away with impunity. The flash
Fine
chase
cut.
for Impact. The barrel gonna get locked down by Huni. Here comes the re-engage on towards Zhonya's bot for time because top lane's getting pushed. Yes, they will finally kill off this Rumble, but how much of the top lane will be picked off? It's right now a 4v3 on the map. Immortals have to be able to disengage safely. There's a chain onto Reignover. 2 inhibitors going to be going down, but here comes the re-engage. Sneaky has health, and the ulti is up in about a minute's time.
C9 needs a chase here. They can't let them get away for this, and they are going to be able to have this TP come in. They're looking for the fight.
This could be catastrophic for Immortals. Does not hit the 3-barrel chain, so no damage dealt just yet. Now Reignover sectioned off. He's going to land the knockup. The red smite is there. He's going to flash to stay alive, and the couple of snipes actually really pick off impact. Yeah, the cover fire doing quite a lot, and somehow nothing gets picked off in a 4v3 where C9 had the flank. Great escape by Immortals.
That was, unless the timing of the waves actually works out and Sneaky can come here.
I feel like they can't afford to give it up. I think they're going to try to force a fight here. We'll see if it's going to work out as in they go.
Jensen rooted. Jensen flat. Jensen going to go down to the equalizer. Huni picks him off 1 for 0, but they traded back on the Talia. Mid laners dead. Sneaky cutting away, but Huni pops Zhonya's. And Smoothie's got to block these shots, but he will die to 1 more snipe. And be careful, Sneaky. Thankfully, Jukes to the right to stay alive for himself, but look at this. It's 4 versus 3, and the health bars are low. Guardian Angel popped. Reignover wants more. They're going to the base.
Damn, this might be game 1 right here. Both Nexus turrets fall. They were already low from minions, and Immortals coming out swinging.
Beautifully played comeback by Immortals. The early game did not matter. They found the mid-game
low on health, though.
they wanted.
Coming in.
Running out of health. They've got to be careful on this one. They've actually lost Huni and Reignover. Now it's only Turtle and Adrian. The flash and the chase. He got Sneaky, but Sneaky stops, but he keeps the game alive. C9 have 1 more chance to maybe turn this game around.
Their inhibitors are actually back up. They have the mid lane and the bot lane inhibitor. They are still alive in this game.
And he shot his last shot, not at Sneaky, but at the person who couldn't return damage to him. And let's watch this.
Yeah, watch this fight one more time. Sneaky being largely ignored as so much of the attention is put on Impact, on Meteos here, and Sneaky dueling on the side here against Reignover. Barely winning this fight was the game-saving play. Look at him, he has no help. And then Turtle
He flashes to Meteos.
tank.
He could have killed Sneaky there. That was the final crit shot. If he had killed Sneaky.
It's up by Huni.
The tension in this game is palpable. You can see the top lane pushing in for Immortals. They are looking to make something happen. Huni has his TP, and he will come right back. Immortals wants to fight now.
Here comes the play for the bot lane inhibitor. The Nexus itself, of course, will be exposed afterwards. Smoothie to tank up the curtain call. Sneaky almost dead already. Ooh, okay, Smoothie gonna survive this one, but look at that burn onto the back line. Impact is already dead, and it's a 5v4. Smoothie just survives inside the fountain, but here comes the shot for the Nexus. 600 damage dealt for auto attack there. The dive back in. Smoothie gonna run down. Meteo's gonna be next up. It's a 5v2. Jensen gonna be attacked. Smoothie, okay, yeah, already dead. And Wild Turtle still stays alive. There's the ace. There's the shutdown. There's the game 1 victory in the semifinals. Immortals take game 1. Oh, it's a skill shot focused matchup. You can outplay each other, and you can also one-shot each other. So it's going to be some tight timing here. The actual mechanical play of these two is going to be extremely important here. Same for the top lane matchup as well. That Riven versus Gangplank.
And forth and trying to match their wave manipulation because Immortals are so proactive.
Hey there, how you doing?
Up 3 for Impact's GP. You can see Huni dodges the Q, jumps in. Look at the damage output he's got. Doesn't overstay his welcome, and kind of down the line, you're seeing what are mostly leads. A quick battle for the... Oh no, Meteos maybe stepping a bit far. A nice stun, the flash to chase down Reignover, and that's first blood. C9 once again getting the first kill, and now Pobelter is forced to run. Only level 4 in this LeBlanc. Be careful, Meteos, you're low on HP.
Huni's here.
Chasing the flash to catch him. Nicely done. Pobelter has the chain, and he's going to have the Riven, but no, the knockback by Jensen gets away from it. There's a teleport to chase, and Impact going to cancel. He knows that would be an overstep by him.
Babysitting him.
There's even a deep pink ward as well, so they know if Impact ever gets any help, fights back and forth. But this is level 6 Riven. He's level 6. This is bad for Impact. Maybe some disrespect. Windslash comes in, jumping backwards. Here comes Smoothie to join in. Exhaust to get in. Reignover can't quite kill off Impact, but Smoothie to zone them away. A trade of summoner spells and whatnot as Impact lost his flash. He nerfs what the item does against Riven because of her own mechanics. Either way, I agree. It's something he's going to need for himself. There's the knockback. That's the skill shot play he needs. Ulti comes in on a Pobelter, but because he's building towards an Abyssal Scepter, Ulti, he knew the damage output there. But a nice play by Jensen.
And one interesting thing about that matchup, but there's a fight in the bot lane.
Yeah, a lot of damage dealt, but they can't get the chase down on towards Wild Turtle. The cooldowns were all down regardless. You can see him trading back and forth. And this time around, as Pobelter nearly dying again, can withstand the cooldowns. But now a fight towards the top side. Impact caught on the wrong side of this fight. He's got 2 Immortals members behind him. Can't quite get the knock up. The flash there for Reignover, and it is going to be enough. A kill on the board now for the Immortals top lane towards more
high AP items. Bottom lane again, just trading back and forth.
They have
Turtle's
blocked.
caught.
Oh no, they got the knockup on a turtle, but the Q from Braum missed.
Here goes
They don't have the chase, but they do have Meteos. There's the barrel. Great flash by Turtle. Meteos flashes into the body slam, properly plays it, gets behind the minions, and now come the teleports. Impact tanks up in the minion.
Huni
Pobelter
from behind.
flashes W into R into a bit of a
Jensen's
dodge,
here too.
and Pobelter is going to get stunned up. He's going to get collapsed on. He's going to go down, but a trade close. Huni picks up one, then in a smoothie. A second kill comes through thanks to Rainover. Has to run because he gets ulted, and he goes down. A double kill. Impact actually getting credit for this one. 4-4, the overall scoreline. C9 back up in gold. 3-2 in that fight. Properly.
And Impact's hitting no help right now, but top lane, they have to get rid of Wild Turtle and Adrian or put pressure on them if they want that turret.
Oh, that
what
was
a
a nice little pillar, but now it's Huni diving on towards Impact. He's trying to cut away. He will, I think, be killed off for this. Actually, no. They don't
Windslash?
quite have the damage. I think Windslash is used already.
It may have
And
been.
it's just not
played
getting
that
any-
so well. Are you
Wow,
kidding me?
Impact survives a 1v2 under his turret. The tankier build, the Jarum's Fist, the Ninja Tabby, the Phage survives it, keeps himself alive. Top lane turret may be going down soon enough. Impact making some very good choices.
He is just playing this incredibly well. So many other top laners would have died or just had to give it up. He's making intelligent build adaptations, and C9 looking to capitalize top
3v2
side.
ulti in. It's going to be Smoothie tanking the aggro. Wild Turtle going to run out of health, and Smoothie's got to run. He might die to the turret, but not before there's a double kill picked up. A perfect dive. C9 showing us how it's done. Yes, the kill is traded back, this time an overstep from Impact, but it should be a race for this first turret now because Rainover and Huni doing plenty of damage on this one as the top lane's going down as well. I'm not sure quite who
Top
gets
doesn't
it.
have the wave just yet. Top doesn't have the wave. They're so close.
So first turret gold does go over to Immortals, and it's only 3 seconds apart. That's part of why
Both members, so even if he has to get out of there, they're able to pick it up. And then Huni comes in. They blow the flashes to finally
trust into, and very often it does work out. Immortals, a strong team, and now another play for Wild Turtle, slowed down by the barrel. There's the Gangplank ulti. I'm sorry. Ooh, a nice step back. He's juking the skill shots, but just does not mean enough. He at least pulls out and exhausts at the very end of it all.
And it's the most pressured top laner from a jungle perspective. And Pobelter, hey, checks it.
Ooh, doesn't land the
Almost.
flash. Meteos nearly picks up Pobelter, but that's going to be another
Went
couple
back,
of
went back.
dodges. Yeah, he went the other way around.
Oh.
Pobelter is tricksy on this one.
Syndra
Bamboozled.
is coming up, and Jensen wants to make him pay. Looks like he may just be out. We'll see.
Gonna try. That stun's not going to land. He's still looping around. Now, the problem is there's still some turrets alive here. Pobelter doesn't have the easiest time to get away from all this.
But Wild Turtle shoved the wave in, so he gets to walk past this
Walk
turret.
through. Wow. There, but it's enough to not let him get ganked.
Oh, if Pobelter uses W to actually clear the minion wave, then that's their signal to go.
Receives him. Here comes the play. Distortion out. Pobelter's got to make the outplay. Gets exhausted. Runs to the bot side. Jumps down even farther. Exhaust time's out. But a flash key by Smoothie. And the other way goes Pobelter. There's the body slam flash. He's tired of your tricks, Pobelter. And looking for the kill. Trying to pick it up. And it's going to be one kill picked off. But Sneaky is low. The snipe's coming across. Looking for a bit more damage. But it's a 2 versus 3. Rainover flashes. And actually gets the shutdown.
comes Jensen
Takes
and
out
Impact.
Sneaky. Here comes the teleports. The rest of the team trying to join. Impact is in the mix. Jensen's there. Is going to land the stun. And Rainover, Guardian Angel or not, is going to be sent down to the depths. He's going to be picked off. The Void Shark gonna be killed. Another kill in through for Jensen, but Huni has split up to the mid lane, so kills or not, even though it's +1 for C9, it's a turret for Immortals, and it's more gold for the red side.
Who will have teleport as well. And
TP
Huni-
coming in from Huni.
Here's the flank.
Flank play, and Sneaky has no way of getting out of this. His ulti is down. Level 16 on Huni's Riven. He's into 4
Got
people,
flash.
flashes in, spell shields away from the stun, but Sneaky's just getting evaporated, tries to get the kill, and it's Huni who goes down first. They will trade back on a Sneaky, but Poel's are going to lose his life as well. Plus, sorry, 2
Turtle is
for 1
here.
so far to C9. Turtle on the wings, has a red buff, misses the W, looks for Meteos, can't
Big
quite get
stun
it.
from
A big
Jensen.
stun, and Adrian, though, is able to walk away. A knock-up of Rainover. They still want this fight against Jensen. Can't quite get himself the damage, but there's the route onto Smoothie. There's the damage of it. Wild Turtle, though, has to reload. There's, again, the re-engagement.
smite.
The blue smite, actually, the true damage lives up to it and gets the kill picked off. It's a 2 for 2. Root's not going to land. Turtle flashes. The Q's going to bounce and pick up 1. And oh, that was a sick pillar right there. Picks up, guarantees the shutdown. What a wonderful fight for Immortals.
Who said Adrian can't play melee supports? This guy is absolutely incredible on this Trundle. The way he's been playing all day has been great. And now the Baron so low on all the members of Immortals. This is risky, but They believe in themselves.
It's double mount, Drake, but
Oh no! Adrian loses the duel against Baron. Dark Souls is here, running out in the PvE. And now it's Powater forced to tank. 2 doesn't help. Wild Turtle
is
is
coming.
This is insane.
Rainover's gonna die. He's dead.
They don't have
and
smite,
now
they
it's
don't
time
have
for
smite.
Sneaky. Okay, it was the Baron picked up, but Baron killed 3, by the way. And Pobelts are gonna go down to the barrel. A nice chain comes out from Impact.
That's everybody but Huni. They're going to be able to pick up this mid turret here, and he's the only one who gets Baron.
30. C9 looking to capitalize as Immortals gets a little too greedy.
Huni gonna buff the wave as best that he can, but C9 gonna wave clear even faster than you can really scare at them with this. Minions go down, looking for mid lane tier 2. The respawn's coming in now, but look how fast this turret dies. Mountain Break or not, doesn't matter. He's porting a top laner against 4. That's gonna be 2 turrets picked up for C9.
And here we are, 28 minutes in, even gold.
Away, double lifesteal in for Huni. He's got the attempt.
He wants
for
it.
Impact ulti and lands the stun. Gangplank will do a bit of damage back, but look at the output he's got, and there's the kill. You actually saw the Sterix gauge go off, but immediately lost the health.
Open through this side lane pressure, but C9 wants to fight.
Trying to crack it over through the mid lane, pressure up the gut to go. A quick slow onto the Trundle. They're looking for Adrian. The knockback comes in. Jensen finds the nearly solo kill on a Wild Turtle, assisted by On the Hunt. Yes, the base is dying, so how fast can C9 get this kill and then run away? It's a 2 for 0. Now looking for the backup to get their the rest of their
Rainover's
base
gonna
to
stop
stay
Bats.
alive. Rainover can only stop a couple of them. Sneaky will finish the recall. But the question is, can he survive a LeBlanc?
It's 2
when it
inhibitors
happens?
down.
It's a GA, though. If they want to stay here to kill Rainover,
The question is, how good is the resource
he's got
trade?
double
Because
tunnel, double
Huni's already
tunnel.
looking for the duo, the solo kill against Impact in the picture-in-picture. Now it's Sivir to rejoin the fight. The jumps coming around, can't quite pick off Huni. Actually, Riven survives it in a 1v2.
Well, he brought everybody to him, though.
He's not going to survive. Just kidding. He's gone down in this one.
The
So
inhibitor
3
in the
kills
bot
so
side,
far.
though, is going down to Pobelter. What a ridiculous series of events.
Wow.
Fights going on across the map.
of your abilities and not have to get the Dead Man's Plate off immediately at the start, you keep that movement speed bonus.
Huni is pushing. He is not coming back. C9 is going to have to make something happen here in mid
Clearing
lane.
the waves.
Pobelter's
The wave.
coming around.
Trying to block the damage. He does it pretty well with Smoothie. Gangplank go to zone them off as well, so there's not really a lot of defense here.
TP from Huni.
And here is the teleport turret. Not quite going to go down, but they disengage.
Jensen got chunked.
He got chunked, but Pablo did not kill him off just yet.
Huni's
Pablo
down!
catches off Huni. They got the pick off in the top laner, so it's 5 versus 4. So unless they can pick off Jensen, all is well for C9.
Didn't have burst left because he had just used it.
They want this turret so badly. In goes
He blocks
Pobelter, though.
He could be killed off. Sneaky's got to be careful. The pillar's there, but Meteos disengages a bit and pushes off Rainover.
Impact had to back to deal with that bottom lane wave. He does have a TP.
No major CC gonna land. A quick root on Meteos, but he's gonna be fine. He's a very tanky Kragus.
TP is coming in here
It's
from Pobelter. They
Pobelter.
want to clean up.
He can one
C9 doesn't see this.
He jumps to the left-hand side. He's gonna join the minion wave.
He already used his W.
around, but it means he can R to jump the wall again. Will do so once again with W.
He's actually looking for the inhibitor.
Pobelter just focused on those objectives right now.
You're not getting a whole lot out of it.
Huni's
Once
caught.
again caught out just like before. Jumps the wall, gonna get sniped out. Smoothie actually grabs him with a chair, tells him to sit down, and now it's a power play for C9. They're out of Immortals, so mid lane inhib should be going down, and it's going to be a trade of objectives. Can C9 get more than this inhibitor trade? That's the question.
Impact, though, can he stop this from going down? Because Pobelter, he doesn't have like a Lich Bane or anything. He does barely any damage to it.
He's going back for it. Impact needs to fight this.
Well, Pobelter lands a kill in the barrel.
Impact can mess
Impact
him up.
losing a
Let's
lot
see.
of health on this one. Morelos is on ult.
that's
He's
what happened.
gonna get the
He
kill
got
out. Pobelter gets the 1v1. Impact saves the inhibitor, so C9 does get more than a trade. They get larceny. They get a 1 for 0, and they force the disengage out of Rainover.
This man against all odds, Impact, getting no help from his team all game, comes up huge again. He has been a monster.
Absolutely agree. They're looking now for Adrian, who's actually still going to be in their sights. That's a lot of CC. That's going to be the kill. Meteos gets another, and suddenly Immortals are missing 2 members of their team.
Here will
comes the
TP,
push.
NTP.
Teleport to keep it tanky. Here comes Nexus turret number 1. Huni on the wings, looking for
Can they get
damage on Sneaky. They can't quite kill out the Sivir. Stays alive to the shield, and Rainover gonna lose the Guardian Angel. Huni has to kite away, gets stunned up.
Pobelter's
That
up.
could be a dead Riven, and he's gone. Rainover's next up. It's a 2 for 0. Pobelter cannot find Jensen. He flashes away. It's still the 2 for 0. A 5v3 inside the base, but the minion wave is gone, and they have to wait for reinforcements. Well, now they've got them, but the problem is their health bars are low.
Sivir ulti
Here's the
pop.
flash. The crit comes in for Turtle, the trade kill. I don't think it even matters. That's enough. A lot of damage
Sneaky's
comes
still
through.
alive.
Doing his best impression of Fevivan and gets the kill picked up. Sneaky is gone now. There's a trade kill back, but Meteos gonna die to the Trundle ultimate as Adrian finds prey for himself. The Guardian Angel gonna be his reward for this one. Barrel chain comes through. It is a 1 versus 3 here, but the health bars are low, and once again, the minions are gone. The respawn's 15 seconds away for Huni.
And Adrian, the support, he's going to have to tank the minion wave. He's going to take as long as he
pulls
can.
it down.
He has to
He's
pull the super minion.
Buying some time. He's got a Red Elixir doing as much damage as he can. Huni's up very, very soon. Adrian's still cutting them away. Flashes
He's
but
gonna have
not
to
get
get out.
stunned. Can he Pillar Smoothie? There's a home guard up
TP from Huni.
with teleport.
There it is,
He
there it is.
channels it down near the Dragon Pit. Rek'Sai coming as well. They're looking to surround on C9, and keep in mind, there's a big minion wave coming top and bot lane. This could be closed out by Immortals with the proper team fight here.
Impact's gonna stand his ground.
And Huni on the chase. Impact looking for a bit to do, but he's not going to find it. This should be a dead Gangplank. Looks for the damage. Ulti on Adrian. Can't quite get it. Smoothie gets away with his life, but Huni gonna look for Meteos. The kill coming through on this one. Gangplank did pick off the Trundle. The Gangplank himself was picked off by the Jhin. Played by Wild Turtle. Huni still in the chase. Meteos just buying some time. The rest of both teams are alive. No top laner for C9. No support for Immortals. A 4v4 to correct my earlier statement. 4,000 health left on Baron. 1 Mountain Drake's all they need. There's the smite. There's the pick up. A trade of that for the Infernal Drake that just spawned for Immortals.
Ever.
And C9, they just want to go right up the gut. Huni has no TP. They could just try to rush down and finish the game here. Huni needs to start basing.
Well, Huni's got plenty of attack damage. He can kill these things pretty rapidly. His ulti up as well to even increase
But it's just
that.
one Nexus turret.
I
Huni, what is he
agree.
doing?
It's gonna be a risk, but they're trying for the defense anyway. Huni is still pushing
just
at
used the
this
ulti.
time. They're trying to get it, but that's a Nexus turret down. The Nexus itself now under fire, running out of health, and there's no chance to defend it. Cloud9 get the win, and they tie the series.
What was Huni thinking there? There was no way that was going to be even close in the base race. Both Nexus turrets were alive. He did not base. He did not have his TP. But it's much more utility-oriented. It's much more about speeding up your team, getting the Gragas and the Gnar forward, and landing those critical ultimates to counteract Huni's ultimate and Pobelter's ultimate. So positioning for Jensen will be so key.
Less useful in the future.
Well, this is really quite ambitious.
Flash chase comes through, the flash to escape, and Impact.
He can turn this around. Huni's
Some
low.
damage on a Huni. Turret shot is in, but the stun comes back in, and that will be the retreat for Kennen.
But he's losing CS during that time, and he's losing pressure, and now he has no HP, and he has to
Stay
back.
alive and stay away from his
And it's a double AP.
Oh,
Look at that play!
Play jumps in. Sees him under the turret, but Huni gonna stay alive on this
gets
one.
movement
But
speed, movement
there's
speed.
the hit with the boomerang. The hyper coming in. Lands 1 auto. Lands 2 autos. 1 more will kill him. Gets the boomerang. A beautiful solo kill for Impact.
Are you kidding me? This guy gonna excel. It's about the team fighting, and if they can get Impact to the point, oh, he's gonna kill
Wow,
him.
the flash and the everything. A lot of damage dealt out. He's gonna get the solo kill, but ooh, a nice save by Meteos. Make sure that Rainover can't turn it back around, but now they're re-engaged on the bot side, double invulnerability, and nothing to really gain. But here comes the teleport. Jensen wants in the flash pillar. Wild Turtle does not have flash. He will die. The double bomb for Jensen rings true. Smoothie to get a bit more damage. And look at this, 3-0. Cloud9 looking great in the third game. Gold quite early on. Rainover looking for the fight against Impact, but it's a very tanky Gnar. Survives the slicing maelstrom so far, hops away from Rainover's knockup, gets some more move speed out of the hyper, trying to run out of this one. Rainover can't quite get in range
Oh,
for
he
this,
has the stun.
but the flash stun comes through, misses the E,
He's gonna get
but
the
it
auto.
should be enough damage, and yes, the kill comes
comes
through.
Meteos.
But Huni has aggro, he'll die for this one. Meteos will probably not pick off Rainover, but maybe he's gonna try for it, knocks
He's gonna
him
stop
back
from his
in.
tunnel.
Get him away from the tunnel, has to flash from the body slam, and Rainover finally gets away.
Massive. We'll see if C9 wants to contest this at all. They are starting to move in. TP is available. Here comes Impact.
And Huni has no ultimate. They really want a team fight here. C9.
Drake goes down. The team fight looks pretty close. A nice zoning ulti, and actually Jensen has to revive himself, but it's going to time out without getting much done. That's a bad situation to be in right now for C9.
Look to push it in.
Oh, he's gonna get
Impact's
him
gonna go
right
right
now.
for him. Impact's going for him in top lane.
Gonna look for Huni. The slow is there, burning him down. The true damage helping certainly, and well, the frozen mallet slow is too much to deal with. Huni does not have a way out of this. It's just too big. The Mega Gnar takes him out. And Impact's anything but a gentleman. 4 kills already.
Hooney's expression there said it all. Hands on his head, frustration.
That work before Impact just wins the game through top. He's gonna now try to win through mid, finding Pobelter. The pillar is there. The
so much
stun's gonna
damage.
come across, and Pobelter stays alive for a few more seconds. Gets the shield. He will still drop to the time bomb. He knew he couldn't survive the damage of it. And
the
now the
chase
flash
down.
chase. A trade of summoners. Hooney forced to run.
It up by the time that Immortals wants to engage on you.
Coming in, they want to fight. Immortals knows they need a team fight here.
2,000 health. Here comes the play. A nice double bomb stops of Hooney. Half health on the cannon. 1,300 down goes the smite. Nicely
They're
done.
gonna engage.
Gonna be the Infernal Drake picked up. Stun not gonna land for much on anything. It's just the runaway. Liberalty trying to find the re-engage. They won't get it.
Not being able to fight there. But C9 is getting stronger and stronger. Rainover caught out a bit.
Body slam flash. Explosive cast finds Rainover. Double bomb gets him as well. Rainover running for dear life. Ulti pop by Tarek, and they'll keep the team alive for now. And now it's time for the teleport. Impact. Will he join? Yes, he finishes the TP, but he is minion our Meteor slow. Burning a little bit with that fire touch, but they're okay. Quick heal from Adrian. Has to flash out from the pillar. Impact still in the chase. Will not be stopped. Nice dazzle stun comes through, but the flash is the chase. And another kill. Impact has 5 in this game. Here comes the engagement with the mid lane. A flash to dodge everything away, but Pobelter gonna run out of health rapidly. He gets picked off. The flash means nothing. Zillion ult burn to make sure it's all safe, and a double bomb means, hey, you should cancel that teleport, Hooney, and he's not part of this fight. Another pick off and damage the bot lane.
Exactly. Wild Turtles on the top side of the map, and they're able to actually get on to Pobelter.
They're still
shutting
going.
down
The
middle.
flash is there, the explosive cask. Adrian's gonna drop for this one. Does not get to ult in time. That's gonna be an inhibitor turret taken down almost for sure. The defense is not here right now.
Yeah, and the bot lane tier 2 going down as well. C9 picking up so much gold. Victories across the map as they look to crack the base.
And they're gonna try.
4v5. Here comes the engage. Media's low on health. There's no Zillion ult to keep him alive, but look at the backline access. Impact basically solo kills the AD carry. Rainover's next up, and
This
now
could be
Hooney.
the game.
Poor Hooney running away. Hit up by a boomerang. Slowed down by the frozen mallet. His ult means almost nothing. Zillion is going to save Impact. That comes back in time. The level 17. And he's going to walk away.
I think it's desperation
But he doesn't
time.
have Zonias. He's gonna have to ulti in there.
He would have
He doesn't
to.
have, he doesn't have ulti. He doesn't have it.
A
He's gonna
rare
go for it.
form. He's not going to get it. There's the smite. There's the pick off another kill in for C9.
Pack just comes straight through the base. And Wild Turtle,
Hi.
they're trying to focus on the re-engage, but Hooney,
He has 3 core items. Death cap on Jensen. They are massive.
Here comes the engage, Tarek ulti across, and there's the disengage. No damage is really dealt to Cloud9 here as the inhibitor turret falls. A lot of punishment towards Impact, but he's got Guardian Angel. He's all right. Sending a Jensen, but there's no follow-up damage, so nothing happens for the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Turret goes down, and C9 now low enough on health. They want to get out, and they will disengage cleanly enough. C9 to retreat here with all their members intact.
C9 should just back off, go heal up, and look to re-engage. There's on the bot lane, looking to crack the 3rd inhibitor turret. Immortals will need a miracle team fight.
It's going to be a rough situation. Baron buff is still on for the rest of this siege here. Gravity Well means nothing. Pulls an impact, doesn't matter. Smoothie on the front line, ults Rainover for stats, and he's too durable for this to matter. Bottom inhibitor gone now. Top inhib has no turret, so C9 can rotate there easily enough. They once again clear out the mid lane wave. They let Sneaky heal up on it with Warlord's Bloodlust. And will they use the minion wave, or will they simply backdoor the inhibitor itself? Right now, they've got to be respectful of the CC, but so does Immortals. Rainover caught in the front line. Gravity Well buys a bit of time, though.
TP on Hooney.
Doesn't get to do much. Hooney is there, gets immediately exhausted, and Smoothie does go down. That's one picked off. Now Tarek's going to help make sure the re-engage is safe as they look for impact. Guardian Angel should be dropped on this one, and Immortals have a little bit of breathing room.
And Hooney still has his ultimate. Jensen actually misclicked his ult on himself there at full HP. Pretty big mistake, and Hooney wants to chase. They know they need more. They are way behind in this game.
They need to get as much as they possibly can to bring this game back within arm's reach. It's still a 10,000 gold deficit. Hawkshot reveals we're seeing
4 members, and now Hooney pretty far forward.
Oh
down.
boy, Shield gets a heal pop. Zonius with ulti on, only can hit the front line, though C9 barely even take damage. The flash re-engage, look for Hooney, and they're gonna find a bit, but they can't quite kill him off, so the front line taking some damage, but Impact does get the chase kill. That's one so far, and now poor Adrian on the wrong side of the Drake pit.
This on the side of Immortals, they're going to give over the Elder Dragon here. And now with the 2 dragon strong Elder Dragon.
A lot of burn damage gonna come through for C9. There's the inhibitor. Bot lane still dead, top lane still up. Double bomb and a Rainover, a lot of damage on the Rex side. Gets a shield, gets away. So far, no death yet for Immortals, but they are running out of health, getting burned out.
And Immortals, this game right now, if Cloud9 put themselves on match point. The ghosts of
Here they
Spring
go.
Split will come back.
They look for the play. Ulti comes in for Tarek, and they got the pick up on a Smoothie once again. Not revived by Genta, who does not press hard onto him. Meteos low on health, even lower on mana. Guardian Angel will be popped. Wild Turtle safe in the back line with that Ash damage. Double Bomb does not quite pick up the kill. Sneaky does get revived. There's Meteos, cannot get the kill in the back line. It's 2 so far. Is it going to be 3? Impact is low, but he doesn't quite get picked off. Huni can't quite deal the damage. The bomb will kill off Adrian. Jensen gets 1 back, but it is still advantage Immortals if they can heal in time. Elder Dragon buff going to end in just a few more seconds.
Rainover coming up for the flag.
Look
It's
for it. Can he get it? He wants to get sneaky. Does not find the knockup, but it's going to be the damage as Pobelter picks it up. And keep in mind, Baron is on the field. A slow on the Impact. Huni does not quite land the Q. Does take a bomb for his troubles.
They're going to go for it. They know they need to make a play here. They need to try something.
Impact slowed by volley.
Zillion ulti is available. He's hiding. He's trying to bait them in to go for this kill.
But I think they know that Jensen's around. That is a picked up Rift Scuttle, so the vision is there, but a ward over the wall from Smoothie, and Huni just has to play the wave clear game, keeping his Nexus turrets alive. Baron worth 1,500 gold roughly to the team as they're going to knock that one down pretty rapidly.
This could decide the game. Does Immortals decide to fight?
They can't. There's no way you can. You lose the game outright. You need someone to defend your Nexus.
To get that last inhibitor and try to push and close this game out and make Immortals think that the history may repeat itself.
Immortals all picking up their potions. They're trying to get the maximum possible damage here. Rage Pot on Turtle. You see the Sorcerer's Elixir on Pobelter. They're going for the engage!
Knock up on Sneaky. They're trying to pick him off. A lot of damage, but the skill comes through in time. But Tarek going to keep the team afloat, so there's no damage to be dealt back.
Here goes Huni!
Huni in the back line does not get exhausted, but can't find himself any kills, and he's going to get traded back. Sneaky gets the credit for that one. Impact, though, getting burned down. Stuns Wild Turtle. The autos come through. Guardian Angel popping this one. Sneaky finally does get burned down, and Turtle is safe. He's got to respect Gnar. Fights the 1v1, gets healed up, gets the kill. That is 2 picked up for Immortals, but they're losing Nexus turrets. They've got to keep the second one alive, and they will do so. +1 kill and -1 turret, but plus a few minutes gained of breathing.
A lot of damage, and that mid inhib is very close to going down.
Arena
Could
wants
look
to threaten.
engage.
No flash just yet. A nice little slowdown. That's going to be the inhibitor going down once again. Picking that one off in the bot lane. Not quite picked off yet, though. Impact.
Immortals is going to have to engage here pretty soon. They need to start to go as the 3rd inhibitor is going to be going down. When do they pick their moment? Here it is. The TP coming in for Huni.
He's got a great TP. Gonna get dodged. Flash to the back line. Exhausted. Finds some damage. And Sneaky dangerously close to dead. The revive token is on, but he's not going to go down. The heal won't come through. Huni's dead, though. It's a 5v4, and C9 want back in. A late Teracle. It will save Rainover for now. Impact dangerously low. Wild Turtle can't get the damage, and it's going to be a pickoff as Rainover is now dead. It's a 3 versus 5 advantage. Cloud9 triple inhib down again, but they're running out of HP. Meteos stunned up. Damage on a Sneaky down below 1,000. Pobelter Ghost down already, can't find the re-engage.
Both solo laners have their TP though. Impact just based. He's going to TP back. Jensen basing now. He's going to TP back as well. They're going to look to push for the win.
Yeah, and that turret, it's actually regened a lot, so it's close to full HP, but still, they have so much brute force.
A lot of full health members. It's only Meteos who's really missing resources. 5 versus 3. Here comes the push to open up the series 2-1. They caught Wild Turtle. It's all over, but the crying. It's going to be Adrian running away. The turrets are gone. The Nexus is going to be next. That's going to be game 3 for Cloud9. They are 1 game away from the finals.
Good in Gangplank as well, and he's been crushing on Gnar, and generally when you get that Frozen Mallet, you can really start to take over. We saw it in LCS, we saw it in a number of games, and I am very surprised that he did not decide to go for that.
Meteos trying to fight Rainover for the red buff, hiding in the brush.
Oh, he's just trying to
up.
Tilt him. Look at this.
Walks forward. Q, knockup. Smite's going to go through. Rainover didn't get the damage that he needed. Meteos says, thanks for the red buff. I'm going to walk away now.
Ends up just stealing it away. Now Impact gets the play. Rainover is getting
pressure.
pressure.
The knockup. Looks for the W. Rainover going to get stunned if he can't repel it. Instead, just decides to flash away.
But either way, can get aggressive now on Huni.
Looking for a lot of damage. Look how low this Gangplank is getting. Eats the oranges, trades back. Impact quite low, and keep in mind, Impact just has to chug the potion.
Get a lot of gold. You can catch up pretty quickly.
Yeah, rubber band right back in.
Sneaky got a bit hurt,
Nice
but now
route.
Wild Turtle's in a bad spot. Ulti gonna come in from Tarek, smartly done. And I don't know if he even turns invincible when that happens. Looks like the answer is yes. Didn't know that today, I learned. But now a quick slow coming across. Adrian running out of health rapidly. There's the jump in, and that's gonna be first blood. Impact gets it. Gets arrow, but it does not even matter. There's no follow-up damage left.
Still gets kidnapped, and Pobelter
Flash, Q, good self-ult, gonna dodge most of the damage. Cocoon, what? That was a terribly timed flash Cocoon by Rainer. I don't know what that was, but it missed entirely. Nothing picked up. Hey.
Sneaky's roaming mid. He's gonna play this like an Ashe and go for the pick onto Pobelter.
Hits one, hits
no flash.
two. This is bad news bears for Jensen. The snipes are all there, and not a single skill shot was missed. The retreat is in, and a nice second kill for C9. Looking good in game 4.
But they're going for the first turret here and going to be able to get a lot of gold back. And is that roam really even worth it? Yes, it's going to be a turret trade, but I think Immortals is pretty okay with that.
Yeah,
Needs either base or make something happen.
Yeah, Impact needs to base and get there, and they need to wave clear right here.
They're going.
They're going for a flank.
They're going for the flank indeed. Here they come. Jensen could teleport if he needed to. There's the dive in. Smoothie in the front line. Pops the gray health, and there is Jensen in the back line. Teleport to me, but look at the damage on the back. They've picked up Turtle and Adrian so low as well. But look at the damage back on Impact. Eating up Smoothie, trying to keep him alive. He's tasty. Looking for the barrels, but it's only going to be a Q on a Jensen. But the snipe does come through. Nicely done by Elise. Rainover picks up one, and it's a 1-1 trade so far. The health
got some
bar
barrels.
is very, very low. Cooney tried to mind game. I think the auto attacks didn't quite have it though. And no barrel explosion here. Looking for the play. Impact gonna teleport in as well. This could be man advantage C9. Quick stun on Impact. They get the jump and they pick him off. Beautifully done, Immortals. Turn it in. And now it's a bad situation for Meteos. Thankfully had his flash. Doesn't matter. Hootie gets the chase down. 2 more kills for Immortals.
And disaster strikes for Cloud9. They had an advantage, and then they just threw it away, and Immortals come up huge off of that. Impact's been playing so well this series.
They're going to go for this. Jensen's coming down.
He's in a bad spot. He's going to get stunned. Doesn't find any oranges to eat. Gets him a little bit late, and then the ulti comes in right back afterwards. Good patience by Jensen, and the kill comes through C9. 250 gold missed by that. Ooh, Cocoon's going to land on Meteos. There's the knockback seismic shove, and he says, don't worry, buddy. I got you. A long cooldown like Maw of Immortals will almost always come back up for Huni when he needs it in these battles. Now the Weaver's Wall trying to cut them off, but Smoothie runs real fast, but he's going to walk into an arrow, tanks it. Weaver's shoved back in, and that's going to be the assassination. Can't even pop the gray health shield. And this means a power play now for Immortals. Rek'Sai going to ult back on the map. Take it away.
They also have to be very careful because Sneaky lost his flash just before that play. So they're down a support. Their AD carry has no one to bail him out. He's going to have to play it very safe.
Hides from a 600 damage barrel chain as the mid lane 2-2 is down.
Gas to get the ultimate off. So seeing even more power come through, and Sneaky.
Dangerous, gets away though, kicks the arrow, then Smoothie eats him and runs out of this
hit
one.
Sneaky with
Look at a lot of damage though. A big barrel chain. Rainover gets a rampage, getting a kill for himself, and in comes the backline threat. It's a trade in though. It's about Meteos. It's about Jensen. It's about the curtain call, picking up one. A killing spree. Pobelter down under 1,000. Trading back and forth. Jensen low, but he finds Rainover yet again. Impact burns down one last auto attack, makes it a trade kill. Adrian running for dear life. 3 lost from Immortals, only 2 lost for C9. Advantage to the blue side. Look for the play. Meteos running away.
And they need to get dominance over this side, so Immortals are clearing out the jungle, warding it up, and making sure that they can go towards this Infernal Drake, which would be their third of the game.
Jhin ulti coming out. Turtle dodging well.
Cloud Drake! Happy feet! Gets away from 3. Worth it, absolutely. Immortals making the sly moves out, but Rainover's in a bit of danger. Here comes the dive. Ulti in, Cosmic Radiance buys some time. Stun up Sneaky, but there's the eat, but Jensen is low. He's got to be careful. Self-Will gets away from Cocoon. Huni is low on health. Mob Pop's trying to get the damage exhausted. They can't quite kill the front line. Impact is low. Huni gets one into Jensen. Impact re-engages, trades the kill in, and takes out his life for it. Now the Weaver's Wall. Pobelter really wants this, but there's base gates right there. It's going to be C9 able to walk out of this one, but it does mean map control. 2 dead from C9.
We're talking about how specifically for this team, Huni plays those carry top laners. It just helps them so much with the barrels. Right here, 700 crit onto the tank, has to go back. Impact gets out of there. Another crit comes out, and now Jensen ultis, and they can't kill Huni in this time. He gets another barrel. As soon as Jensen comes out, pop. 480 or 840 on that one.
And so much of it is because it's Immortals with the initiation of the opponent's engages, and really has been what's keeping them in these fights.
And a lot of these supports aren't very flashy as well. Like Trundle's been traded back and forth.
Far out here.
Knock up, rooted. Oranges are down. Look at the damage output. Oh my
TP from
word!
behind.
Picks off 1 TP. Why would you ever bother using it? It's a 5v4 at this point. Pobelter cuts off the reinforcements anyway, and Impact is now stuck in the top.
That's so jungler. They want the Baron.
Impact is on the other side.
They're looking.
This is tense. Look for the play. Great smite. Picks it up. That's Baron now for Immortals, and another kill picked up. That is 2 off the field. Baron buff, 5v3, 30 seconds.
Giant minion wave top as well. They might be able to catch Jensen. It'll be really tough.
I think Dodge away from one. E gonna be used.
Oh, the
and
Cocoon.
ooh, nearly got the Mad Life on the Cocoon. Jensen gonna sell Volt, gonna buy some time, a lot of damage. Adrian, you gotta drop down. Jensen picks up one and is able to get saved out by Smoothie. EOS respawning right now. Baron buff means inhibitor turret, and now 4v4 for the inhibitor itself just disappears in the blink of an eye.
And Sneaky was pushing bot lane. He wasn't even there to contest, so they couldn't delay whatsoever. C9 looking like they may want to try to go for a chase.
Maybe they find the opening here.
Jensen's
Baron
looking
buff
for the
still
flank.
on. Jensen, yeah, coming down through the
They
jungle.
want this fight.
Can they
He's
get
gonna
it
look for
though?
Turtle.
He's very close, goes in, looks for the damage, gets CC'd! Good counterplay comes out from Immortals, and this is not gonna be a good fight for Cloud9. They're gonna lose one already. How many more will it be? Turtle picks up Impact. Here comes the frontline dive. Sneaky gonna flash, stay alive for now. Look for a bit of trade damage, but it just does not seem to matter. It is Sneaky against the world, and his world is collapsing. The tunnel is darkening, and Immortals looking to close this one out and bring us to the all-important Game 5 as the Nexus turrets fall. It will be the game. It will be the 2-2 scoreline, and Immortals just might get vindication for last split as they look to make their first finals.
You're up against a Tom Kench.
Yeah, I actually think I like C9's composition a lot more in this one. It's really well-rounded. I think that they scale well into the later stages of the game.
Can't use his E to escape. Oh, Meteos spots Rain over, damage back and forth, and that's a smite.
But Pobelter,
He's so far up here, he's gotta be
is
careful.
here, lands a lot of the rocks, the jump around, one more hit'll do it, and oh no, Meteos giving away first blood, and a catastrophic mistake happening.
Meteos back to the scene of the crime.
Well, takes 3 of the small Raptors, 27 gold to Meteos, thanks very much.
It wasn't too long ago either. His chalk outline is still there.
And to his credit, this time Jensen is here to help
Yes.
out, right? This is a safer invade, and you can't start to doubt what is the right play. Yes, he made a mistake the first time around, but this was an intelligent play.
He knows that Rainover didn't take his blue, and that Pobelter had gotten that blue. But hold on, Rainover's going to try to invade up here, and Jensen has inside track, but so does Impact, to my knowledge. But no, actually, Jensen doesn't. He got shoved in right
He's
then.
coming first now.
Ooh, neither of them have smite either, but Meteos obviously doesn't know that. It looks like he's just willing to give it up, and now they are going to try to make this roam. See what they can get done.
Now they have Jensen, and there's a ward keep find, so Jensen can just abduct it with W, and at the very worst make it reset.
To the lane!
Going to. Whee! Oh, the damage? Nice.
Well done.
Plays the patience mechanics properly. Nicely played, right?
Oh, this is actually a little bit awkward for Impact here. He's pretty far up. He's going to get ulted. Talia's going to come over, perhaps.
Oh, he didn't go back either. They need to get him down low enough so that the
For the
ultimate will kill him.
There comes the play, shoves him around, a bit of damage, but not quite enough dealt. Impact
And immediately onto Hooney.
bolts back in because he can do that much more frequently now. Hooney chases it in, dodges away from the shield. Impact gets it.
Here comes Rainover and Pobelter. They're
And
trying to kill him.
Like the ulti's down, they go right away for this one. There's the target, there's the focus. That's going to be the kill picked up, and Hooney gonna walk away with his life. 2-0 Immortals.
Honestly, the edge goes to C9 as they're pushing in mid lane, and no flash on Hooney. Hooney could be in trouble here.
Impact, ooh, a good route to get him away.
Close.
Hooney gonna survive this encounter so far.
Cooldowns are almost back up, though, for Impact.
He down, jumps away. Impact jumps for that. Hooney gonna sell full. And a trade of spells, no surprise.
They give it to him solo. That would be huge. Pobelter is moving. Looking to try to punish this, and here comes the TP.
A ward gonna be the teleport. So Smithy says, let's get
So
out of here.
far.
Oh, it doesn't come out in time. It doesn't come out in time. The kill comes through, and now Sneaky gonna try to juke away, dodges every single skill shot, and survives this one. But here comes the teleport onto Turtle. Impact on the flank.
he
But
too
this is a
far?
4v5 Cloud9. What exactly are you fighting for? Impact teleports just to run away.
And this right here, it's literally, you're talking about game of inches, game of milliseconds here. He's gone, he's in the ground, and poof, right back up.
Yeah, pops right back. It could be pretty explosive.
Pobelter.
Damage. Pobelter gonna survive it though, and now the Tom Kenchel didn't bring in reinforcements. It's him and Meteos. They're on top of Pobelter.
Oh, he gets
One more
void.
hit'll do it, and yes, the shutdown comes through. Explosive cast to seal. But
For them, and he should have time to get there. But Jin's opening up.
Exactly, and here comes the Sonder from the left side. If they don't make it out of this,
Pillar. It's gonna be a flash for Jensen. Here comes the dive in. Low health, and that's gonna be Syndra going down. Rainover gets the kill credit into this one. It'll be a trade though, and Cloud9 actually gonna take that first turret. 650 golds to specifically their AD carry as Impact splits the top. Looking for
For Weaver's Wall, TP coming in behind.
Engage, here they go. Smoothie eats up the Ash and they're trying to
Cut
get
them
away
off.
with this one. There's the cutoff. Smoothie's got nowhere to go. Can't spit Sneaky far enough, but he's got a flash to get away. Exhaust on a Pobelter buys some time. Hooning in the backline, taking a lot of punishment. Jumps over the wall, still goes down, never even ults himself. And Pobelter has to flash away. Gets tongue lashed and another kill as Impact takes out the backline. Ash Arrow lands on Adrian. Here's another dive. Impact gets his second, heals himself up, and now looks for Adrian. This is not a good spot for Trundle. It's going to be another one picked up. That's 4 unanswered kills for Cloud9.
4 for 0. They could head to Baron. His smite's going to be up in time. I don't think there's really anything Reignover can do, but he's trying to threaten. He's trying to make them pull off, do anything he can.
Smoothie eats him away, pushes him out. He doesn't have a chance to spike, even if it were up, and that's going to be Baron Nashor going to Cloud9. The lead, almost 4,000 gold as they retreat, and Immortals looks to re-engage. Proto Belt in, Hooney's
And that was the flash as well. They're just going to walk out scot-free here.
He's going to keep trying for it.
He needs to be careful.
Oh, Arrow's going to miss. Explosive cast bought a bit of time, and all he can take for himself is some Krugs. Poke from Wild Turtle. He wants in, doesn't go for it. Couple of snipes come through. Jensen's running out of health. Meteos tanks it. It's high enough for that,
I didn't know it was high.
You pop him out.
fair enough.
Spit him out over, be like,
Yep.
I'll come for you later.
Well, C9 pushing in. Oh, they land the arrow on Hoonie.
That's Chain CC. That's a dead Lissandra. Down immediately. Impact going to tank it up just fine. Ults himself back. Another turret picked up, and it's 4,000 gold.
He's TPing right now onto a minion to allow them to keep it up a little bit longer.
Here we go. Snipes coming across. A nice two-man stun. Buys a little bit of time. Impact gets the shield and walks away. Last shot slows down the tank, but he doesn't care.
One thing to keep in mind, Hoonie is almost up and has his TP, so
That's
Immortals
great.
on the prowl, and the Reaver's Wall is available. Will Immortals commit to a fight here?
TP
This
to
will be huge.
the tunnel.
C9 missing 3 ultis at this time. Pobelter tries to lock them off, and he's going to separate
split.
3 of them. Here comes the battle. Hoonie home guarding in. Reignover tanks the damage. There's the flash there on Sneaky. A lot of damage dealt, but he gets eaten, and he's going to stay alive for now. Impact
They
finds
split him.
time in the side. Hoonie gets a lot of AoE down.
Impact on a
Jensen's
turtle.
gone. Wild Turtle trying to stay up, trying to kite away. He does fall, and the re-engage comes in. A double for Meteos. Reignover's going to drop to Impact. That's 3 already, and it's Immortals running out of teammates. The re-engage
the
with Tom
ace.
Kench looking for the ace as Adrian is the last one alive. Immortals only picked off 1. They lost this fight hard.
To an advantageous numbers on the left side for them.
Yeah, and Pobelter with a great start to the fight. And watch, they actually push Sneaky away here to start this off before they ult him. So he actually gets Weaver's Walled away, and then it's a flash over immediately from Smoothie to save his AD carry. He was so fast with that.
And then look at that. Impact is just drawing everybody off to the left side and then goes after Wild Turtle, but that entire time, 3 people are running after Impact. He has so much movement speed. He eats the exhaust as well from Talia. So he's keeping Wild Turtle and Pobelter both busy in the right side mid lane.
The top lane as well.
Oh, the arrow!
They got Pobelter. There's the knockback, and it's going to be the kill picked up. Meteos unstoppable. 5, 1, and 3.
As well. And he did it into the Echo blind.
Call wants to clear the wave, and Meteos says, don't you dare kill my minions. I'll sacrifice myself for it and make sure that mid lane can be attacked. Hoonie under danger. Impact runs away on this one.
They don't have their wave
half. Reignover losing health. Smoothie impervious to damage. There's the ulti in, and they're not going to get Impact in time. Merc Tread saves them. And now
Hooney's
it's
so
Hoonie.
low.
He's super dead on this one. Flashes away. The body block actually going to survive this one. Immortals don't lose too much.
Give up a bad fight, but they're moving right onto Baron. They're going to start it up. Will Impact TP in?
Interrupted down. 7,000 health
Flanking
on
ward there
Baron.
for Impact.
No
TPs.
teleport. There it comes in. 4.5 seconds away. They'll be joining, but Hooney's going to be right in the front line. He has to cancel,
cancels it.
which means C9 knows. They've got a 5v4 here. They've got time. Hoonie is running as fast as he can, but he's only so quick on this Lissandra. Arrow going to be back up for Sneaky here. Can they find the re-engage? Adrian and Reignover in the front line. Weaver's Wall and C9 make the right play to get out before they were picked off and isolated. Hoonie going to be here now. It's part of the team. He's ready to go with this one.
Well, Hoonie's actually shoving up mid, so there's pressure and they have priority here that they might get a turret. But look at this backside.
Sneaky's a little bit separated from the team. They need to be together as a squad here. Meteos threatening the
scattered.
engage.
A bit scattered. Hoonie going to self-ult to not die, but the Ash Arrow, ooh, timed well enough to hit Adrian. Meteos isolated on the left-hand side, running away, rooted up. So far, so good for Immortals running, but now it's turning bad. Jensen's on the dive, turns it back around, almost gets picked off. Meteos staying alive. Adrian low, Impact can't quite kill him. heals a little bit up. C9 low on health, gets the stun on Pole Belter. The trade damage comes in, but it's not enough. It's C9 picking up everybody. 3 kills already. Only 2 left alive, and none of them have smite. This could be a C9 Baron.
Huni is getting picked on, and look at this, Huni very far up. He gets caught out, and they're gonna jump right onto him, forcing out that self ulti. He's in so much trouble right off the bat, and then the arrow just barely missed time. But Zonia's down, self ult down. And look at Meteos, buying a lot of time on the other side.
He's got
while
GA
Sneaky
too.
is completely untouched. They cannot touch this Ashe, who's doing so much damage.
Especially since you open up onto the Lissandra, who is your tool to get to that 80 carry in the first place. It gives you that initial chance to blow him up. But then Meteos shows no fear, comes in, ultis Pobelter into the team, and that's what he needed to do. Put himself at risk to get rid of that easier.
The reinforcements come to make sure this siege happens, and another turret is now picked up. 5 the scoreline here. Reignover barely escapes with his life, has to tunnel away on this Rek'Sai.
Was the Ashe arrow used there as well? So.
And the Gragas ult.
And that's the
good
weak as well
ulti.
separating. Immortals need something big, but look how little damage they actually deal. It just doesn't matter. For 5 seconds, they're stuck and nothing actually happens. Huni splitting in the top lane, trying to get something back. He will knock down an inhibitor turret, and Impact will recall to defend that, but it is a TP deficit for C9. Huni can join, Impact cannot unless he ults literally right now. And
He has
of
to
course
stop
he
him.
won't. Maybe react to top lane as Impact shoving that one in. Impact gonna recall. We can
Starting
home
it
guard
up.
teleport back in. Elder Dragon.
This is warded out. Immortals knows. Do they make the call? Impact is ready to TP. TP coming in from far.
Here we go. This is going to be the battle. The stun and a rain
on the
over going to
wild
lose
turtle.
a lot of health. They can eat him up. Impact in
Impact's
the
too
front
far
line.
in.
Gets ulted, but he just... Oh, he goes back to the base. It's a 5v4. Can Immortals even take the fight, though? They're running out of health. Adrian stunned up yet again. Plenty of damage on him. And it's not going to be any more picked up. Huni doesn't take the shot in. Leads still.
Curtain call on a
Curtain
sneak.
call. Sneaky.
And teleport from
Gets
Huni.
hit once. Dodges
Oh,
the
boy.
3rd shot, and the final one tanked up.
Huni's
There's
by
the
himself,
teleport flank. Stuns
They got
the
Pole
on
Belter.
Pole Belter, but he gets stopped up by the wall. The assassination still going to come through. 5 versus 4 in favor of Cloud9.
Huni's trying to cut the wave, and C9 is just going to move towards Baron.
It means Baron, but not the game. 50 seconds on Pole Belter. I don't think Immortals get to fight for this at all. It's too risky. I think you lose the game in a team fight here, but they're going to try.
A lot of AoE with this Lissandra. Can Huni come up big? They need him to now.
1,000 health on Baron Nashor. C9's going to peel. And they will not take the smite fight. They respect Reignover too much. Baron's still dealing damage to Meteos and Smoothie.
Yeah, there's not enough damage here to actually
Impact
get
looking
through
for
the
Huni. Now they're
GAs.
going for the kills instead. They know you can't fight this 5v5. There's only 4 alive. And Huni self-ults to buy some time. But guess what? There's Guardian Angels. He flashes over the wall. Can't get the kills. Jukes back over. But here comes Jensen, and Huni will die for this. There's no chance to get away. That's 2 consecutive kills now picked up.
Reignover.
And Smoothie looks for Reignover, who flashes away and stays alive. Meteos still not losing his Guardian Angel.
The one place, and he misses it that time.
This time, Sneaky's able to flash. Seismic Shove does not set up the target, and he's just out of range.
Oh,
The
but
last
they're
one
knocked in.
nearly kills him off.
Sneaky.
What it'll do him? He might still burn down. It's
TP
close.
from behind.
Sneaky's very, very low. Here's the teleport. Impact onto Wild Turtle, and it's going to be close. Meteos loses Guardian Angel. Impact able to be focused on. Does not yet get the shield. Finally jumps in, looks for Turtle. Ults back for some health, but he's still a little bit isolated. Bit more damage. Now in a Pole Belter, and Jensen gets the damage. The Seismic Shove does not pick up any kills, and Smoothie takes his teammate back out of the jump.
Time to get it there, and C9 are looking for the jugular right now.
No mid laner. Immortals
Huni on the
4v5.
side.
Huni looking once again. No flash up, no chance.
Reignover's
smite.
spot.
That's picked up. Reignover now isolated. Curtain call comes across. Just gets stunned up. They don't find a whole lot to do, and that is Reignover going down. 5v3. Pobelter respawning. Cloud9 with a lot of control.
Are you kidding me? Immortals are right on the brink of history repeating itself, and the Elder Dragon is up. Huni is trying to go for that top inhibitor.
Yeah, Huni's trying to go for the trade, but this is a massive wave here. Pobelter doing a good job to clear it out. As C9 is pressing. They want blood.
Couple hits will do it. That's going to be an inhibitor turret going down. Huni can do what he can to trade the objective, but he's still going to have to defend soon because Cloud9 are 5v3 pushing the base, and that's going to be middle inhibitor opened and shut. It's gone. 25 seconds on Reignover. C9 walks down to the bottom lane. It's going to be 2 inhibitors for 1 here, and they are
They're
staying.
gonna look for the game.
20 seconds on Reignover. 5v4. Snipe on a Sneaky. Meteos shoved in, but he's tanky enough to be fine. That's another turret down. Onto the final Nexus turret itself. Here comes the engage. They're trying to make it happen. A shotgun on a Huni. Impact staying alive. The Nexus now opened up as Cloud9 look for their 5th final, and they're going as a wonderful team to Canada.
Cloud9's 5th appearance in the finals, but the first for Jensen and the first for Smoothie, who did mad work this game.
Like LeBlanc in the mid lane versus very formidable opponents. And I guess that question maybe somewhat answered here. Teams haven't changed too much, it feels like. Here and there, there's a couple picks, but very stable drafts for these two teams here.
Can't go their way.
Well, Huni did TP back to lane, so just to trade their summoners, they'll be slightly desynced. Pobelta damage in the mid lane from Huhi as the stun and the Thunderlord. Oh. Brock actually burnt the ulti! Hey, that's that! Huhi solo kills him!
Through the shield as well. Not enough to stay alive.
Turtle in trouble! Not good news as Afro's gonna stun him down. Stixay moves in and there's a second kill!
Nuisance right here at the bottom side of the map. Smithy invades and Turtle.
Ooh, not again. Turtle,
the
there's the
shots.
one snipe. There's the second. Knocker's not there, but there's Stixay with another.
The bottom, and they do get the first turret goal.
Darshan back in the top lane though. And Stixay just reloaded the gun in
It's
time.
bait.
Smithy's here. It is certainly a bait. Darshan looks to go back in again, but Hooney's got Mega. Scoops Smithy away. Another TP's in from Pobelta. Raidover's here as well to turn things around. Smithy tunnels his way to safety. Hooney is still going to chase. He's tanking up the turret, but Darshan now might be able to keep them away.
Oh, here comes Hooney.
Gives him a shield, but that's the kill. Darshan's down. Smithy's low, and there's the double for Rainover. Hooney comes in, but he cannot convert. Rainover barely gonna live.
They're standing united in the fountain.
Here comes Afro.
Oh no, Afro! Right from bottom lane, Pobelta looking to get stunned with Immortals. Could they turn it around? Huhi looks for one, finds Hooney, Afro low, but he's not going down. Even Stixay and Adrian are going at it, and Adrian's winning right now. Stixay, reload the gun, he needs to shoot another. Rainover barely lives.
No hit on the scout of the week either. Here comes the curtain call.
Adrian is getting destroyed. Huhi wraps around the turret for one. Time to initiate 5 screens away. CLG are going to start our first Drake of the match. It is the Cloud Drake. It's a little late for this one, but CLG, they might as well take it. Building up that map pressure now. Oh, never mind, map pressure, Rainover.
Oh, Rainover?
Huhi got a huge stun to start that off, and Afro's going to chase it in. Kagasi blows in, Darshan flashes forward, look to return and doesn't get it. Shield's going to keep him alive as Hooney with the wraparound. Takes out Stixay.
As Ash is still really powering up, whereas Jin is spiking.
Uh-oh, what'd you say, Kirby? Never mind. Hooney gonna get it turned around.
He got him.
Stixay snipes him. Another bullet's gonna ride in. One more shot. Hits Pobelta, but it does not get him. Pobelta, awfully low. Smithy's gonna chase him out of the turret and does take him down. Darshan arrives. Wild Turtle gonna eat a taunt. Puts up the W. Turtle's gonna get crushed.
They're going to get an ace.
They're going for it. They're going straight under the turrets. Adrian is the only one left alive. CLG dive for it, but they can't quite get it.
We'll take a look at the other side of the split push, which is going to do most of the work.
Oh, that's a stun landing in. Pobelta gets blown up. Huhi now unstoppable. He's going to get CC'd up. Darshan looking to protect him. It's actually enough in the Spirit's Refuge. Huhi lives. Stixay still firing shots under the turret, and CLG, they're going under the tier 2. Adrian, stunned up by the Braum, is going to go down. Stixay a little low. As Smithy tanks just enough.
It takes a long time as well, and didn't even use it there. Now it's going to be the Drake. Uh-oh, actually, now he's going to use the teleport, and Wild Turtle's arrow on cooldown, so they don't have an arrow for this.
This is bold, but Immortals are going to perform the pincer. Who can they peel for? Pobelta TP'd in as well. CLG maybe getting cut in two. As Rael is going to move in. Who he blows up? Wild Turtle this time, and CLG just going crazy. Pobelta the next to get stunned. CLG just have too much damage. Hooney going to get himself
But he almost had
down.
Mega.
Going back in, can he make the play? Wallop's there, but Smithy's just too tanky.
He's got flash.
Cuts up one, he goes in. Big Nara ultimate. Wallop follows in as well. Hooney able to barely turn it around, but Hooney's going to live on a sliver of health. And now Adrian's stunned up. Hooney, that was everything he had, and it's just not enough.
And Immortals throw themselves at CLG, but they come out on top just barely.
Oh my god, Hooney, you're
Not
crazy.
quite.
They got Huhi, that might be enough. Darshan taunts him. He needs to wear off the Mega. They're stunning him as best they can. Darshan maybe going to give himself away. Darshan low though. Pobelta looking what he can. And there's a kill back for Immortals. Now they're going to keep chasing their way in. Stun misses in for Huhi, but Immortals, they want more. Afro trying to protect his team. He does save it. As Xmithy going to go back in. Hooney goes down there to Xmithy. A CLG turn it on again. Turtle. That's Stixay going nuts. Turtle. Nothing. But Stixay. Oh my god, he sniped everyone.
Oh, wait,
We're not done.
we can't get done with
Don't
it.
even worry, Hooney gonna get stunned up again, but he's pretty tanky. Nas Darshan away, but Hooney managed to go legendary to get that kill. Adrian Also going to get himself chased down. The taunt's going to miss, but they've got plenty to follow in. There's the double for the Syndra. 11, 0, and 9. Huhi's Syndra.
Down though, so inhibitor turret is down for Immortals, and this defense is still going to be very difficult for them. Even though they're getting a pretty good chunk here, chunk onto the enemy mage is the most valuable because they can't
Oh no! Wild Turtle snacks a couple, but it's just the tanky members that actually ulti on Huni. A stick stay! Leave it straight back into the death chamber. 40 seconds, he's down. CLG with the power play, gonna push in mid 5v4.
A lot of them are half HP though.
Oh,
If they catch
Wild
Turtle.
Turtle, not a good time as Smithy gonna flash in for it. Pobelter actually does snipe Afro, so it's a 4v4 for a little while here.
If they hang around, Immortals might have a chance to get back in this. Look at Hootie!
The snipe Huhi will get protected by the stand United. Oh! Pobelter melts his stick stays, destroying people. And CLG gonna push in, try and take it. I think Immortals, the inhibitor, it'll be collateral here, and it does finally fall.
A 1400 crit. Absolutely insane. Oh, again!
Blow for blow.
Huni has TP. They're trying to chase them down. Stall long enough that the TP can come through.
See if the miracle's here. Adrian already caught off to the side. Those sticks again. Charges up the cannon.
Oh, he canceled it.
That's not good news for CLG. They're actually a little low here. Immortals might have something here, but Huhi goes in for the stun. Smithy and his GA will be popped.
They're doing it, and they're gonna pull CLG off. Can they burn it down in time?
They're racing the minions as well. Nexus turret almost down, but Immortals, the Baron actually does fall down.
Can they get the 3 calls off? They need to
Huni's almost Mega Gnar. He's trying to flank right now. He's gonna try to go for a game-winning play.
Immortals, this is it. If you want your miracle, it has maybe arrived, but CLG gonna chase him back away. Huni doesn't quite connect for the flank. Immortals are chasing him, but Stixay's melting him. Huni, that's the ulti, but I don't think that's quite enough. His GA is gonna pop, and CLG, I think they have to back away here. Immortals actually maybe turning it around. Darshan flashes into the backlines, and the damage
comes
seems
Huhi.
to be there. Huhi looking in, flashes forward, gets the ulti down, but he doesn't blow anyone up. Smithy still taking a lot of damage. This is a crazy fight as Adrian gonna get himself started. CLG, they just power their way through.
Oh, Pobelter! Almost CLG again by the skin of their teeth. Everybody has flashing health bars.
That's why it's such a risky play. You got the Baron, but you have to also be able to get off those recalls to defend your base. Right now, Darshan is going to finish the game as the rest of the team is going to finish Rain over, but he takes Huhi with him.
Much damage though. These are all of their non-carries.
They have a lot of time here.
Yeah.
And it's only going to be Adrian coming up first. Oh no, who?
Yeah, Huni's here.
Huni's there.
The W is actually enough.
Here's
Darshan
Refuge.
taunts him. I think that's enough.
Yeah.
CLG gonna look for the Nexus. They will take it. A CLG claim game #1.
Top lane, especially if he does get that early advantage. So that is something that, yes, can threaten the Shen up to his turret, but then also can threaten Shen under the turret. And we'll see if Immortals actually do go for that strategy or if they try and actually wait it out. Belter is even increasing that CS lead. Here we go down bottom though.
Smithy finds him.
Yeah, in trouble. Perhaps Afro gets the knock up in. Smithy still chasing through. Adrian's gonna get exhausted. Needs to flash. Does get out over the wall, but Smithy gets exhausted as he follows. Pobelter looking for it. Smithy gonna get crushed out. Damage is there, and his first blood to Wild Turtle.
Too greedy from Smithy. He didn't have his flash and goes over and gets caught in the top lane. They're brawling as well.
Where Immortals want it, and he'll be ramping up even quicker.
Looks like a blue buff steal's gonna go awry here for Rainover. Eats the ulti out there from Malzahar, and see ya, Sunshine. That's Huhi with the kill. Open up space for this Infernal, and Darshan is just taking a beating.
Yeah, and this physical damage from Huni. Oh, he gets the stun.
Oh, that's the good news there. Darshan gonna try and get himself out of the way. Huni does pick up the
To
kill.
the minions' hitboxes and then ended up on the other side of them.
And then back to the regular game. That first turret did go down, and here goes Pobelter.
United looking good. Pobelter getting in a bit of trouble. Rainover gonna block them with a body slam. Afro low, but the Stixay's gonna ram them all to pieces. Ulti's not enough from Rainover to try and save it, and CLG have Darshan swoop in to try and clean this up. Huni running out where he can. He did make it down. Turtle, he's awfully low. Does die in front of Stixay. Gets himself a triple kill.
The Turtle and CLG were able to clean up some extra gold for themselves, plus that Infernal Drake. Now Huni's at it again.
I mean, this is Huni. He's got a Tiamat here as
Got
Rainover's
Rainover
going to
too.
join in. TP in from the mid lane, but CLG's top laner already in a bit of bother. Huni not going to get out of the way. A nice
one more.
box there as Darshan has to keep cutting it around.
Seeker up!
Smithy's here as well. Oh! Get him, Huni. Snipe by Smithy as Darshan gonna turn it on its head. Smithy grabs a double knockup, and CLG can do no wrong.
Much sooner. So Pobelter, he was left out of a previous fight.
Who's that
Same
profound?
thing.
It actually is someone. He knocks him back in. but the Dragon goes over. Pobelter actually steals it, and now he's going to move his way back in. Afromu going to get it turned around as Turtle picks one up. Now Hui, exhausted, getting chased as Huni, just trying to track down Stixay, shuts him down. Is Rainover going to get ulted in by Hui, but Huni, he is never done, and he'll chase down Hui, going to get himself towered up. Just Immortals turn the switch.
It's the nightmare match.
Yeah. Oh, here they go, re-engage.
Stixay wants Adrian. Afro going to go in for a tower dive time for CLG. Stixay takes one out as Rainover going to re-engage for Pobelter, doing damage when he gets exhausted after the Hemo play. CLG, are they really diving in again? Stange United onto Dasha, but Rainover shuts that down. Huni lands his way in, but Stixay is still alive. Wall of Bloodlust working overtime as CLG are standing ground again.
If Huni backs, though, he will have something available, but no, he doesn't go back for a TP play. Instead, sticks around because they don't want to lose this turret, but the defense might be in vain.
Dashan again, Great Spirits Refugees soaking so much damage. Ulti to Rainover. Dashan barely creeps away. There's the kill. 80 carries going nuts. It's still the Wild Turtle goes berserk.
It worked.
And
That's
there's
the
the
turtle.
triple.
He gave the turtle. Yeah, he should be alive still. He's fine, but not optimal.
Turtle's triple kill.
And it's got to feel great. 6-1 in 3 for Wild Turtle on home turf.
Canada's own gets the inhibitor kill as well for Immortals as CLG start to respawn.
He had gotten the Infinity Edge before that.
Oh, we're back to a Baron fight here. It's at 3,000 HP and dropping.
CLG went a little desperate. Huni going to get ulted up by Malzahar, but I don't think that's where they want to be. CLG needs to line up battle lines, but Huni going to break them in two. Malzahar already going to fall, and Turtle going to look to play clean up again. Parallel convergence is great, and IMT just zoning him out of the fight. Rek'Sai goes down as Turtle picks up one. Immortals still fighting forward as Pobelter soaks up so much. Darshan makes his way back in, and Stixay is trying to kite with a lifeline for more, but Darshan finally falls down. Afromu's going to go down as well, and Immortals, another ace on CLG.
And it's a clean ace as well for Immortals.
The reason they are going to the Nexus.
Immortals going to take this one down. We got a series. Immortals prove that when push comes to shove, this team shoves hard. Game. I think Immortals changed very little because they're like, yeah, we like the comp we played, you gave it to us again.
Yeah, I think the Karma pick for Immortals is important to add extra mobility to the rest of the team. That's a stat that's very important to Immortals just yet.
If he goes.
He's going. Tunnels in there. Smithy wants it. He gets the knock-up. Turtle manages to flash himself out of the way with the
he
E, but Adrian
hacked
got
him.
tagged. That's not good news. Adrian, can he run
Here
away?
comes Rainover.
Help's coming. Rainover, double belly bop there. Maybe going to turn things around, but CLG are standing firm again. They'll fight Rainover here as he gets stunned up. Stixay needs it again, and that's first blood X-Smithy. Tunnel.
Hui is also roaming through the jungle right now so that they don't have any early alert system.
Here we go. Adrian going to get hit up by the first few bolts. Turtle does get tagged by the concussive blows, but Darshan's in as well. Stange United's going to move in, and Stixay with another crit, as now Turtle's going to get chased down. Massive snare on the other end, and Hui gets the second.
Honestly, still wins it right now, but look at this, a fight on the side, and this might be the open up you're talking about.
Mid lane Jin, he opens up.
He's looking for it there. Smithy low gets also back by Rainover. Not quite dead yet, but Rainover will collect the kill. Stixay fires into the wind.
Just trying to push him out, get those pink wards gone.
Pressure again, just starting to pile up everywhere. Huhi's still going back in with the Pobelter, and he wants it a little more. Hemoplay going to get forced out. Hui looking nice. But we have a fight in our hands. Huni going to TP in. Hui now going to get Stange United on Darshan. Going to try and cover it as Smithy and Stixay's ulti are cutting them off. Huni with a caught out position in the front line, but he's relatively tanky. Smithy flashed himself over to the wall, I think, or maybe tunneled his way out. But Darshan a little too low. Huni finally claims a victim, ults himself out to safety, and Immortals going to surge forward. They take out Hui. Rainover makes the play to flank two, and Pobelter straight forward. Immortals get a clean house here.
I tell you, the E not breaking on Sanguine Pool for Vladimir was one of the best things to ever happen to him. Huge follow-up there from Pobelter. Does burn both summoners, and Immortals get the better of CLG in the Drake fight.
And it looks like a big part of that was, hold on.
Ooh, going in again. Smithy trying to defend the red buff, maybe ill-advised.
Hey, he does have smite as well.
Huni wants it.
Oh, and opponent gets what he wants!
I even looked at his dive and break it wide open.
And meanwhile, Huni's actually doing the blue buff right now, so they're at least getting something out of this for Immortals, and they just pushed Hui outside.
Bit of a brute force there, but the Stixay ultimate's going to try and clear the wave out, I think. Huni very threatening in the tower. He's going to fall. He just goes for it. Huni phase dives onto it. Smithy is right over. Just a little short, gets the ulti down, but he won't quite connect for the rest of it. CLG can maybe turn it around. Rainover, big mistake. gets himself stunned under the turret.
Hui didn't go deep to the back line, though, because they're
Each other and answering each other's moves. You're just waiting for that one break point because this matters for momentum in the series and putting them on match
Long
point.
Pobelta!
Here's that side lane we talked about for the advantage. Hui, though, gets collapsed on.
Got a 1v2, the Zonya's baits there. Reignover going to turn around and Huni collapses. Immortals this time! Going, I think they did keep the health down.
Yeah, Vladimir can tank Baron pretty
True.
easily and heal back up.
Yeah, they want to stall for Hui because he has TP. If they're able to keep this up,
10 seconds away, it's not enough
50's in
time.
the pit.
They have to do it. Stixay critting everybody away, and this Baron is so low. They're just going to stand here and fight.
Smithy's so
Fight to the back,
low.
doing a lot of damage, and it's going to get it. It is Gragas. Reignover takes the round, and Immortals weather the storm and are able to keep moving in. Dashan here is on. Here comes Hui. He must save the day here. And he goes in, looks for Adrian, doesn't find him. Pobelta still taking there on the front line as Dashan dives into the back. Hui does pop the Zonyas in, and he's trying so desperately. Does get turtled, but he needs to survive. Dies there to Reignover after Rip walks away. Dashan is going to lose the GA, and Stixay has barely limped away. I spoke too soon.
can he do this?
They're going to chase him, actually. Stixay.
He's got a crit, he's got a crit.
Dashan actually still pretty big. Pobelta needs to die.
Moving up the mid lane to try and get inhibitor turret number 2 with the Baron buff.
You know they have to do something now. They're going to look for a play, but Immortals just going to dive them, I think. Dashan already used the teleport. Ulti from Afram is pretty good there on the Brawn, but they're just going to take the turret down. Huni getting a little too low, does ulti out to safety. Pobelta taking in the front lines and the turret. Does
Stixay has a
fall to
crit.
Immortals. Stixay lining it up, but he needs to shoot someone down. Reignover running interference in the front line, but Hui does take him down. Now Stixay, you're trying to turn it around. Xfinity, absolutely massive knockup. Turtle's going to go down, and CLG.
TP, it's on top of where Stixay is.
Oh, Stixay, it's not a good spot to be standing, but Huni does not
He's just
chase
buying
in.
time. The Dragon's going to go down.
Immortals are actually still doing it here. Stixay opens up with the ultimate. Immortals need to move back in. Hui's in the backline. He actually chunks one out. Reignover getting low. Reads the crit there as Xmithy takes him down. CLG trying to keep fighting into Hui's going ballistic as he pops the Zonyas. Pobelta, the only one left. He takes out the Cassidy.
Stixay!
They have done it. Stixay, get that one, Pobelta. Gonna flip it all around. Huni now diving in onto Dashan as he's gonna get chased out of Pobelta. There's the triple kill. Dashan now gonna get locked up, and Immortals win a very scrappy fight.
These are so intense with multiple bots. Dashan's going to teleport out.
They're already cutting him off, though. He's not going to make it out of this, even if he accepts it.
As Immortals are able to take him down. Pobelta gets himself another. Dashan chasing in the GA's pop, and Immortals, I think that's enough.
Well, 3 seconds on Hui, though. He's about to be back up.
They're trying to buy time for those reanimations as Hui's back up.
This game's getting silly as Hui's now back up. Pobelta keeps moving his way back in. Shields there from Adrian, keeping him safe. Pobelta feeling Immortal this game.
They're going to try to look forward to help them run through the base.
I
Right on it.
think this is contestable.
Xmithy's on the other side, though. Xmithy has a place where he's out of vision.
Still,
He's trying to go for it!
How could I? Oh my God! Xmithy steals it from Immortals.
And they got Pobelta!
CLG, the medic to get it. Dashan looks up to in the back line. Huni melts there as Immortals.
What? Are you kidding me? CLG are going to take the team fight, and now they have Baron, but they can run it through after that. At least claim Reignover's life here as they close in on him. Stixay doesn't hit the snare, though.
Reignover's just buying time. Huni's back in base safe as well. Reignover, I think, is going to die here still. But he's bought plenty of time. Mortars are peeking around trying to find a flank. They may have caught Huni, but Hui maybe have caught them. Dashan moving back in as Stixay going to open fire. Pobelta, he's the man they need to kill. Hui moving back in, but Pobelta pops the Zonya's. Immortals still chasing in. Is Hui going to go down? Maybe Huni chases him down. Immortals maybe have done it. Xmithy going to get blown up here in the front lines, and CLG must retreat.
Yep, Hui is down. They have to get out of there. Smithy also going to follow him shortly after the GA, and Huni's still chasing him off.
Buying as much time as he needs to here. He's still running interference, but Immortal's going to go for it here.
Apple's trying to block the turret from Wild Turtle.
Stixay, no, that's not where you want to be. Reignover knocks him back in, but there's no one there to collect him. He has
They're going
to
for the
stay. Adrian getting on top of Immortals, going to look to end a Wild Turtle. Finding his way around, and Immortals, they get it in 3.
Honestly, though, let's just go over some of those buffs. Because Vel'Koz, the thing about Vel'Koz, he puts out so much true damage. Everything in his kit, just you can stack up the passive thing so you can get extra 2 damage output, and he'll burn through a front line, he'll burn through any champion that stands in his way. Recall off there, Sean. Looking to try and interrupt him, but here we go on the bottom side. What a pillar.
Oh, Wild Turtle doesn't quite get the spell shield down. There's a knockup from Xmithy. First blood looking to go over to Stixay. Blood thought is not enough. Stixay flashes in, and he claims it.
Proximity. Now he's on Cassiopeia. You should. Well,
Here's
speaking of camping,
Hui gonna get the knockup. That's an easy alley-oop.
Reignover is delaying the back right now. actually cancels it.
Oh, that goes over to Smithy. Is now Afro going to get
He got
stunned up.
Stixxay.
Hobart's actually doing a nice job. Stixxay heals, and he might just be enough to live. Doesn't quite get the snipe, but Adrian does take down Afro and rain over. Oh, the trap!
Deathfire touch and the traps. They get that extra global gold. CLG looking to collapse on them and not let them escape.
But Huni almost has ultimate here. This might be a mistake from CLG.
Who I think is going to face check a Mega Gnar. Smithy going to try and save him, but the Gnar lands on the 3 wall follows as well. Huni! Big play, but he does go down. Now Darshan looking to try and chase it down. Well, Toto going to get himself tagged, and Pobelter's in a whole host of trouble. Flash not going to make it. Ultimate opens up. Stixxay gets the snipe. Looking for more, but he's not going to find any more fish.
Backside.
Well, Drake is up, so we'll see if CLG want to take it. Darshan can join when he needs to, but Afro gets caught. Now Rainover actually the one caught in the trap. Propeller's down, he comes straight back towards Smithy, and that's a flash burn for the Elisa. Stixxay landed up again. Adrian not that tanky, is the support Trundle. Snipe is there! Oh! Stixxay gets another snipe.
And that's actually, that's a, there we go. But now Jin's coming down and they don't see him coming.
Exactly, they don't see Jin coming.
Oh, Dustblade proc, see ya, Huni!
2.
Well, we might have another scuffle on our hands. Immortals going to force something. Huni with a good flank, but he needs to build the rage. Ultimate out there from, not quite yet, as Smithy dives in. Afro trying to protect Hui, but he does get sniped. Damage is still there in the backline, and Stixxay open fires. Wild Turtle wants the target. That's the target he wants to try and snipe. Waiting patiently for the balls, but Huni ready with the Mega Gnar. Misses the crunch over the walls. Rainover does slay Darshan. Stixxay gets out of the ulti and tries to turn it all around, but Turtle still putting the team on his back. Looking good as CLG just dropped that one.
Yeah, Stixxay's been twirling that gun for a while. He's been trying to get that crit off, and they just keep avoiding it. And now Huni gonna get the slow, the frozen mallet.
Has to go in. Oh my god! Destroys Rainover as Smithy getting chased.
You have to respect the
Oh,
crit
Huni's
from
in.
Jin.
He's in deep. He gets the double. He's gonna rush his way back, but that turret takes a big chunk of damage. Huni gonna keep going for it. Hops his way out. Very slick. Gets snared up. Oh no, that's maybe not good. Huni okay though. Dustblade trigger, not enough to kill him.
Can CLG work with this momentum though, because that's a huge amount of health.
Whoa, Wild Turtle!
Both summoners and ultimate use. Yeah. CLG definitely pressing it now.
This is the power play, they have to go, and now they're going to snare one up. They look for Pobelter, but don't find him. Nice ult to disengage with the slow. Doesn't quite tag him. Smithy flush and borrows under Pobelter. His dash shot's in there as well. Does get the kill on CLG with 2 key kills.
Immortals looking to harass here. Huni is a menace with the frozen mallet, pelting them.
Yeah, Darshan actually taking a little too much. Adrian with a nice pillar. Smithy is staying on the Baron. Afro commits the ultimate, but it whiffs. Missing everyone there. And CLG, this is so dangerous.
They're getting softened up.
They have
really
to hard commit to this.
Ulti out again from Vel'Koz, but it's not quite enough damage. Huni very tanky as Stixxay opens fire with the curtain call again. Getting damage on Huni, but he's trying to take him out. Big crit, but they actually have to pull off the objective now. Immortals successful in stopping CLG. Oh, Stixxay! Takes out Huni, and now Rainover going to get caught. CLG turn it back around again. Repel's going to save him. Here comes Wild Turtle.
Stixxay's flashing.
Oh, Belter's dead. That is...
Trade this one for Elder Dragon. Immortals are all going towards the opposite objective. Can CLG stop them and claim the Baron?
Afro and Hui are already down there. Smithy does have the ulti. He uses it now. Has to get in. Elder Dragon low. Can he steal it? No, Elisa's going to claim it.
Actually,
yeah,
a big corridor.
Yeah, well, Dota's going to run down. Hui actually going to get protected by the Stand United. Ulti hits over Smithy. Tactile down. Rainover is dead. CLG 5v4 again as Darshan leaps in with the Randuins plus the taunt. Huni has ulti. Huni, they have to keep him out of the way, or they can CC him to death. He flashes out front of the Vel'Koz knockup. CLG still on the power play.
Yeah, Immortals forced that one a little bit, running right down the mid lane.
Immortals jump on it. But look at this. They know that they're split.
Oh, Huni actually got tagged by Afro, but the rest of CLG are in trouble. Afro turns it around. Vel'Koz ulti going to shred down Rainover, but it's not quite enough. Stixxay does kill Rainover in the end, and Afro's tanking so much.
Huni in the back.
Pobelter goes down. Huni trying to do what he can. He gets the double wallop, but now going to get himself stunned. Smithy kites his way away. Does have the GA and CLG. I think they're doing it. Huni dead. Good knock up there after the GA. CLG claim a couple.
Can they chase down more? It looks like Turtle's going the deep end here into CLG territory through the turrets, and he's trying to kite him out.
Flash on from Darshan. CLG going to make this efficient as they look to take down Turtle. Turtle is just buying time. His team on his back.
He's heel.
Trying to kite away. Flashes over to the enemy base. Spell shields an auto from the Rek'Sai and stands his ground. Darshan
lane, and they have Darshan pushing bottom. He's on the Nexus turrets right now.
He's still going for it. We've got a race on our hands. CLG gonna check Immortals here. Darshan doing what he can. Immortals desperate barrier. Turtle gets blown up by by Huhi, and now Xmithie gonna charge in to try and take it out. CLG are gonna claim the Baron with a Stixay crit, claim the teamfight, they get it all! Focus CLG gonna try and move out the Nexus. Darshan and the rest of his crew will stand united indeed, blow up the Nexus, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It is game 5 time.
45 average game time for these games. It's absolutely absurd how long they have been playing.
And there's Malzahar, the last pick for CLG. Didn't quite work out, but you can see the theory there for Huhi. Does not go to Cassio or Sirius, which is the He's just going straight in for it, but Reignover's going to be a little late.
They've got it on Adrian already. He gets done.
Adrian stunned. CLG can look to start the
Oh,
series off well. Turtle back in, trying to take him out. Wild Turtle! Oh my God! Blood outplays CLG. Will go down, but Hootie joins his way in.
Wild Turtle on home turf gets first blood in game 5.
Billy's dead as well. So many people have fallen down here.
He's in that bush.
Being at it again though.
Or this again.
Oh, he got the flash.
He's going to go back in for a Hootie. He wants it all. Needs another tag.
Damn it.
Range.
The slimmest of margins. Here comes Rek'Sai. He's got to teleport out because he sees Rek'Sai
Oh no, he got taunted up, and Xmithie's here. There's the kill onto Hoonie. A dive here, Darshan forced to get out of the way. And that turret is going to go down here, I think. Needs a little bit more. Darshan overstaying his welcome, I think. Hoonie going to follow in. Doesn't want the tower, but Xmithie's here to try and save it around. Hoonie, though, takes out Darshan. CLG trying to add to Apro's here as well, of course.
Yeah, a little bit greedy there from Darshan, but his team doesn't want to let him die in vain.
Here comes Stixay.
Stixay needs something here, but Hoonie just going to try and fight his way out of it. Probably not going to be able to do it as Stixay does claim a life, but Pobelta gets exhausted. Apromu puts on a door and says to turn around. Ulti, Ancient can't do it there. Does make Pobelta immortal for long enough. And there's a flash forward. Another kill for Pobelta as Immortals playing straight up in CLG's face. And they're not done. Pobelta is now going to get turned back.
The stun!
It's a stun from Adrian. Fights two. Evo Play going to turn around. Pobelta goes off and there's the stage started on Huhi. He will fall, so Darshan does not join. And Xmithie now going to get forced to Immortals dive. They do not dare.
Are they even going to, is the team
I don't
even
know.
going to get it? That might even still stand another
Oh,
day. Look
yeah,
at how
you
low.
go get it.
Turtle
Yeah,
goes
you
in
go get
for
that.
it. Darshan actually going to get stunned up here. Immortals might get another little prize after the turret. Stixay is here to try and defend, but Darshan dies to Reignover. Here comes Xmithie. Great hold there from the Gragas. And now the knock-up on the Turtle. Xmithie needs it, but Adrian again comes up huge, and Hootie's diving back on a Stixay. Stixay's going to go down as Apro cannot save him.
Once this game alone.
All right, they converge once again, this time on mid lane turret. Vladimir does not have teleport, so you would have to walk down if
Stixay's
they go
strong.
for it. Oh!
Yeah, a little too chunked there.
Hootie's looking for him.
Oh, Hoonie wants to dive in for it. The heal gets used. The ulti's out. Gets up from under Aphromu's Glacial Fissure. And they have the turret hold as well. This is dangerous. Hui goes in. There's the old out from Adrian, though. Hoonie gonna get protected. Still vulnerable as Wild Turtle going crazy. Gets a kill. As the Malzahar is gonna go down now. Aphromu getting chased into some Immortals. Dive straight under the turret. Stand United protects Stixay, but not for too much longer.
Turtle's gonna go for it.
Wants it again. He's gone wild as Immortals dive under the turret. Take out Darshan.
Dive after dive with Echo and Vladimir. Every eye to make sure that they don't mess it up. Oh, Turtle goes
Gets it.
Put themselves in a position to do it. Pobelter just zoning right now. Has the Rylai's Crystal Scepter.
Found Xmithie. Xmithie's kinda tanky. The CLG are gonna commit everything to try and stop this. They have to go. With the Baron so low and Pobelta still zoning him out of the way. Pobelta actually 1v2 right now versus Darshan and Xmithie. They're stopping the Baron pressure as Turtle comes back around.
Hooney's flanking. He teleported in around behind
Oh,
CLG.
Hui's gonna get popped. Turtle gets himself another kill. IMT gonna try and turn it on as Aphromu. Now the next one to be caught. Darshan stunned up as well by the Echo W, and he might fall. Pobelta gonna chase it down as Turtle gets a double kill.
We in the champions like the adjustments and the counter, and they're going for a dive.
Immortals going. Adrian leads the charge, pops down the ulti. Immortals looking to try and surge down and take down CLG. They'll take this top tower instead as CLG bleeding too many buildings. That inhib's gonna fall. CLG, you have one left to defend. Your Nexus is getting dangerously close.
3-0 or 3-1. But CLG have improved over this season, and their fighting's here.
Yeah, Xmithie gonna get knocked back by Reignover. He's dead in an instant as well. Turtle now godlike. They diving in. Hoonie once it goes into the backline. Parallel conversion starts up everyone. Immortals. They are doing it. Afro goes down as Turtle gets himself a double. Looking for another. That's the triple. He can only grab the quadra, but Darshan's the only one left alive.
And Immortals are looking to punch their ticket to the North American Regional Qualifiers. They are one best of 5 away from Worlds.
This game is over. They bruise. They
They bleed, but they never, ever die. Immortals conquer the North versus Counter Logic Gaming.
Yeah, and I really want to see how well C9 can use the pick potential of the Trundle and the Ashe to focus towards Jensen's lane even more so, because if Bjergsen gets going on Vladimir, we've seen Pobelter, we've seen in the European finals, Vladimir's have been getting absolutely out of control.
Blue buff, one of the advantages of having Rek'Sai.
And it was a
Oh, you
trade-off
might
that
get
they
him.
made.
He won't quite die to the poison, I don't think. Oh, he does! Oh, he burns down!
Safe, here he is.
Here comes the attempt. It's going to get the knockback in. A lot of damage. Jensen flashed the way. He's running for dear life with the Ghost and gets it back around on Bjergsen. Decent damage. And now Meteos in the fray as well. 2-on-2. Shenalty comes in and suddenly TSM in a 2v3. They don't like this one. The flash. Oh, he doesn't quite land it, but the arrow from downtown. Sneaky secures it. However, the trade kill comes back through. Nicely done by Bjergsen picking up Jensen.
Fights are happening.
Hawks in a bad spot, but also a nice fight in the bot lane. The pillar catches Biofrost, who doesn't have a way out and just dies. Doesn't even pop the gray health, and now Doublet's in danger. He's going to go down. A double kill for Sneaky.
Here comes
Everyone.
Svenskeren and two more.
Here we go, the pillar and the exhaust. Sneaky gets the Shenalty. Here comes the body slam. Could be an easy explosive cast. Knocks him back in. Bad days ahead for Sneaky. One kill. The root and the smoothie could make it a second, but Impact here to hold him up for a little bit longer. Flashes away, stays alive. Just the one for 0, but still advantage TSM.
Bjergsen's coming in.
Flanking under the turret pillar to keep him away.
How much does he want this dive?
They want the first blood turret gold, I think. I think they're just going to try to zone them off.
Every one of TSM is down in this lane, and C9 be a bit foolish to
Jensen's
defend.
here
But
too.
Jensen finally showing up. It's a 4-on-5. The root onto Impact, half HP onto Shen. Pharaoh does a bit more damage, but now, yes, Bjergsen having to... Oh, Hanser, watch out, taking a lot of damage. The flash knockup. Oh, bit out more than he can chew, but Biofrost takes a bite out of Crime and takes him back out. They re-engage. The snipes at a double. It's going to be a shared tank, and Smoothie eats the last bullet, and C9 able to just barely walk away with their lives.
This is where TSM has been able to excel for most of it, but Doublelift just recalled to finish his Duskblade, and they're probably losing this Drake.
He's not at the right time, and the Drake does go down. Svenskeren down to half as well. Pillar helped with that, but
Arrow
the arrow is in this one. But a nice chomp by Biofrost. Says, yeah, what's Ashe going to do when I eat your prey away? But now here comes the attempt on a turn. A lot of hits come through. Shenalty to join this one. Stand United going to be there. And here's the 5-on-5. Bjergsen exhausted, has to kite away. Maybe there's going to be a bit of a re-engage as the Dancing Grenade comes through. Hits a few members of C9. A taunt comes back in. Looking for damage on a Biofrost. Pops the gray health. Impact's going to take the Duskblade. He's going to be alright with this one. Svenskeren now low, under 1,000. Smoothie, dangerous as well. The flash in, but he hits the wrong target. Doublelift does not click the right champion. Could have gotten the kill. Instead, they all walk away. Only the Drake losing its life. But now suddenly Hanser back in this one on the front line.
He's all alone.
He's out of health. Oath back in. He can't quite kill off Smoothie. And another huge mistake. TSM overstepping. As he looks to make this comeback happen in game 1.
The opening up.
Gonna hit Smoothie, slow down. There's a nice body slam in. Looks for Jensen, but the explosive cast does not put him into the team. So far, so good for Cassiopeia. Flashes out, stays alive, dodges the snipe, and the fight is in. Sneaky with a Hurricane, looking for damage. There's a flash knockup. They're gonna go for Biofrost. That will be TSM's Canadian sword. Going down, they find one. They're looking for 2. Bjergsen's caught up. There's 2 for C9. 7-2 on the scoreboard right now, looking towards Baron. Prince would be. Jensen even has enough mana, or money I should say, to finish his Archangel staff.
Ben's caught!
Yeah, and because Svenskaren's caught, the flash into Devour. Biofrost keeps him safe for now. Bjergsen exhausted, running away for dear life, but Sven still burns down the poison.
Beautiful
Just
pillar!
too much for him. Pillar to buy a bit of time. Huge knockups, and here comes the backline access. C9 have already picked up one, but how many more can they really get? The snipe comes through, Meteos takes him out, and it's gonna be a whitewash. No one from TSM can stand up to the damage output.
That should be a bit of a duel. And actually, TSM's going for the fight right now. Teleport behind
They
C9.
need to block for Sneaky.
Okay, takes one shot, gets the shield. That'll probably time out without doing much more. Svenskeren on the side. Hanser there as well. Looks for Jensen. He's got onto the back line, and it's going to be the attempt to peel. Here comes Bjergsen in as well. Svenskeren gets out. They picked off one of the carries. Now it's just up to Jensen, and he's got Bjergsen on top of him. He's trying to take him out to save this fight. A quick Zonia's pop, then double it. Picks off Smoothie. It's 2 already for TSM, but Bjergsen running down. He will bleed out, and that's not a good thing for TSM. Hanser's next Impact is there with a killing spree because they kept Jensen alive. The knockup here, and it's going to be another kill picked up, and now it's Doublelift alone, running back into his base. He gets some support back from Svenskeren, but it's still enough damage. They finally do take out Jensen. Then overall, it's a 3-for-2 slight
Impact
lead.
wants it.
It's there, the battle on top of the inhibitor. 2 tanks facing the tank and the AD carry. They take it back, 3 kills on punishment. With this dragon up, we'll see if C9 can grab it.
He still doesn't have flash, but it's almost up, and that will be critical for next fight. Biofrost gets tagged!
And no one can save the Tom Kench. He's gonna take a lot of damage. Pillar in the back line. Meteos knocked around. Impact in the front as well. But here comes Hanser looking for Sneaky on the right-hand side as Biofrost gets whittled down as well. Hanser pops the ulti, gets back, stays alive, jumps forward, running out of HP, and suddenly will get taken out. Jensen gets the poison onto him. This time, finally, they do pick off Bjergsen, and that is the mid laner gone. A 2 for 0. C9 with complete map control now as Biofrost looks to snipe one in the back, and he pops the Guardian Angel off of Meteos. Fourth shot a little too early. I'm not sure if it would have killed him, but it would have been close. He's still 20 seconds on the solo laners of TSM. Cloud9 gonna go for Nexus turrets here. They don't want a dragon. They want game one right now on the Nexus turret number 1. 3
going down
versus 5.
fast.
Damage on a Sneaky.
Double mount, Drake.
Drake certainly helps. Turret number 2. 5 seconds on Hanser. Here comes the engage, and just barely Double stays alive. But look at the damage up. But he's
Hanser's
already
up.
picked up Tom Kench. Here comes Hanser. Nexus turret still alive. Damage on a Smoothie. They've already picked up 3, and suddenly C9 taking a little bit too slowly. Smoothie burning down. Hanser stays alive as well. Merlin helping certainly a little bit here. It's a 5 versus 2. The Solo's trying to keep it up. Bjergsen burning down. He's going to lose his life.
That's
on
it!
the Nexus they go, and game 1 goes to Cloud9.
Abyssal Scepter will benefit him. So that is the counter pick value that they're able to get. So yes, TSM does deny him Cassiopeia, but they also pick him into one of the more favorable matchups.
Really base and a TP back to
There's
lane,
the
and
gank.
There's the gank.
First knockup flash comes in. Jensen flash to follow, but here comes the re-engage. The burn down, the poison. It's going to take him out, and a first blood comes through. Right now, it's Smoothie getting rid of the ward. Here comes Svenskeren, and this could be a fight. The support's very low on health. Smoothie's got to run back, and a great flash by Double gets away from Enchanted Crystal Arrow, and Svenskeren knocked into Smoothie, and here comes the teleport. Hanser's part of this engagement, and Sneaky's getting low. He flashed to stay alive. Impacts in the tray as well, and suddenly Sven's out of health. There's the first kill coming through. Suddenly, it's going to be a lot of kills coming through, but here comes the re-engage. They've found one, and no more snipes come through for Double. However, it's still +1.
Yes, he's 1-0-1. He's definitely off to a pretty good start this time. They're looking for impact.
Flash chase, 3v1 Impact in a bad spot, but he's Mega Gnar, hops around, gets rooted up, a big stun comes through. Meanwhile, Jensen in a bad spot against Bjergsen. The first kill happens in mid lane, and the solo kill. Look at that, another 2 for TSM.
Change since 15, but TSM make an aggressive move towards the Baron.
They finally got the vision where they wanted it, and as Baron is dropping rapidly, Double Inferno Drake helps a little bit, but a lot of AoE
They're
coming
going for the
across.
fight.
Svenskeren slow,
they
so
take
it's
a lot of damage.
Biofrost. And this is going to be Jensen fairly safe, but look out, because here comes the dive. It's a bunch of damage from Hanser, dodges the knockup. Here comes Curtain Call, and Hanser gets the assassination. Biofrost low, but the support tank taking all the damage seems fine for TSM. Impact running for his life. Snipe not quite going to land on him. Biofrost gets the kill onto Smoothie. Sub-portal combat successful.
Had to get healed, had to get that movement speed to get out, but C9 looking to chase down for kills.
The battle, Impact in the front line, stunned up several times in a row. He needs Mega Gnar, he's not got it. He's gonna get chopped up, and Double is on a killing spree. Hanser's still on the chase. Oh, it's back, he's totally fine. And no one's really gonna die to the life destruction ray. Now
low,
the
though.
Curtain Call looking for a little bit more. Smoothie to take a couple bullets, but one more might kill him, and it does. 936 knocks him out.
And so clean. But even then, they're pretty low. They just have that one Mountain Drake, and C9 want to stop it.
Hanser's flanking.
Well, it's going to be Meteos looking for the smite steal. He's trying to try. He's close. 9,000, not going to happen. 900, I should say. And another Baron Nashor secured now for TSM. Jensen, nice kite away from the chair, but it's not enough for him. Hanser's in range. Wasn't able to be stopped. Ashro hits the front line. Here comes the damage output. Gets stunned up, though. That was Hanser's doing. And it's going to be Jensen forced to run away. Quick ulti back to stay alive. A knock around. It's Hanser dueling up with Impact. And it's going to be a lot of damage back and forth. Nearly kills out the Ica, but he won't quite get him. Now it's Biofrost the front line. Double re-engage. Gets stunned up, though. That's a big deal. They get rid of the AD carry. And one of TSM's 3 threats is gone. Svenskeren tunnels over the wall, has to flash out. There could be more happening. Hotshot sees the team. And it's going to be, wow, the Deathfire touch of Double takes down Impact. Hanser was able to recall and teleport in. He's got the shield. He's got the chase down. There's the debilitating poison. Double almost drops out. I take it back. It was Biofrost who died, not Double.
Flash in that fight was incredible. He flashes over the wall for that Gnar ult. That was so good.
We just talked about the way they win is if they get a Gnar ult and a Double if knocks it away. TSM wants to continue this push, but have they overstayed their welcome?
Ooh, you gotta watch out for the poison. Hanser back in as well. He wants Sneaky. It's gonna be the first kill picked up, and he will not get away as Double shuts him down from long range. You still got 4 alive for TSM as Biofrost runs down the map.
C9 needs to take this risk to try to do it. They're falling too far behind. They can't afford to give it over.
Meteos would have an angle to try a steal, and it's all about the Velcro's ultimate. Haunter's there to zone. Here's the fight. Meteor's getting close.
Smoothie's already dead. There's the first kill. It's TSM playing it right. They're doing the dragon bait. They know Cena has to take the risk. They know they've got to show up for this fight, so they peel off at half health, going for the kill. One already gone, looking for a second. Haunter nearly in range of impact, but can't quite land the slow, and that means C9 just running into their base, but Jensen can't run fast enough. The tentacles don't get him out there. So now 5 versus 3. Haunter looking for another, pushing the wave in, and Impact can't quite stop it all, it looks like.
And this could actually be the final push. They've been able to kill enough people. They're keeping Impact away from the base. It's a 2-man defense attempt here for C9.
4v2 to close out the game. Meteos rooted up. Guardian Angel gonna go down, and he's been dropped already. Here comes the final Nexus turret. Here comes the series tying game win. Bjergsen tanks the arrow. Doublelift is legendary on this Jhin. When he got killed in lane last time, he's the carry in this one, and game 2 goes to TSM.
To be fair, it's a big change for Cloud9. We have not seen Zach in a long time, and I, for one, am super hyped.
Yeah, just thinking about the early game, I think it's going to be so critical. He's actually going for a gank in the top lane, so Meteos could be getting the red, but this gank, Impact, going to be tough to outplay this.
You wouldn't really expect them to be top at this exact timing, but Impact running out of health. There's a flash knockup, and he can't get over the wall. First blood goes for the Svenskeren. Here's Meteos coming up, sensing blood in the water.
Yeah, Double Thorns Blade Gnar is such an aggressive pick. Meteos pathing up. He's going to get spotted. Haunter has no flash. Can he get away?
First Hyper, shield coming out.
Here
3-second countdown. Knockup is there, and they've got the damage. Top lane counter kill, and Haunter has no way to rejoin the lane.
Lane like this one, he doesn't have to go in the river. He can actually gank from above it.
He's got
him. Bjergsen, there's the knockback. The chain of ultimates. There's no chance at all. Carry in game 2. Haunter's now being held down.
Meteos has Wraith buff, and he's looking.
Goes forward to land the knockup, flashes to knock him back in though, and it's going to be dangerous. They're trading blows back and forth, and Svenskeren doing what he can to make it all happen. The poison, the heal, Meteos splits into 4. Jensen still chasing, but doesn't have the damage, and that's going to be 2 kills, you assume, coming in for TSM as Meteos will lose his life. Haunter gets a kill. Into 5 more CS, maybe he doesn't finish a void step.
Double lift.
Double lift flashes on,
maybe he dies.
Knock back around, arrow's going to land on Biofrost. That should be a kill onto the Bard. Flashes into the magical journey. Meteos chases too deep. He's going to get split up into 4. And yeah, that's Meteos getting quartered. Now can the team regroup in time? The teleport to keep the Bloblet alive. It doesn't take damage. Here comes Impact. Meteos jumps over the wall, but into Bjergsen's waiting arms, and another kill comes through. That's going to feel good for TSM, and even more insults. Snipes on a Smoothie, losing health, has to flash away from the tempered fate of Bard.
And couldn't get it.
And you could see that Sneaky was considering following through on that one as well, but decided not to. Haunter, though, could get solo killed.
Haunter does not have the ult. He used to get back into lane. One more hit, he'll do it, and Impact gets the damage he needs. He'll survive this turret shot, and he's going to recall if no one shows up to kill him. Zach's go Runic Echoes and use that as... Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Impact again, just finding the solo kill. Haunter didn't even get to cast the ultimate. He had it up, and it didn't happen.
Bjergsen's coming in, though.
Well, the hop came in time, and it bounced off of a minion, so Impact has a lot of time to buy. Teleport, it's going to be close. Can Spencer get the knockup? He's... okay. Force a couple summoners out, but Impact is now in a bad spot. He's going to get chained down. The kill comes through with the assist. For this fight, TSM have 5 up here, 5v4. C9 cannot choose to defend this one. A root on Meteos. There's a stun out from Bard. Here comes the Haunter parallel convergence. Meteos ults. He's running as fast as he can, but split into 4 one more time. Damage across on the Prophet.
The turret trade.
They're going to knock him down. Meteos will lose his life. How much more is going to happen? Snipes aren't going to land. Bjergsen down to half HP.
Haunter, he could go down and likely go a big fight here.
Going for the battle. Knock up on a Meteos. Zach has to flash away, and a 2-man tempered fate. It caught the back line. Here comes the dive. Svenskeren finding a little bit. Meteos separates the team, but he's running out of health. Here comes the disintegration ray. Nearly does knock down Svenskeren. Ash gets the damage across, but Haunter managed to get the trade kill on the jungler. Now he's in the back line. Pops through the exhaust. Kills off Sneaky, and Smoothie himself running low on HP. He's got to run from this one. No slow's going to land for Jensen. Couple more hits will do it. Here comes Impact on the side, but gets sniped out, and Bjergsen gets the 4th kill of the fight. Only Jensen survives it. I mean, enough. Only 1 level now, and suddenly there's reinforcements. Impact's running out of health. He's Mega Gnar, but it doesn't even matter. Svenskeren's there to make it all happen, and the kill comes through for Haunter, getting revenge on his lane opponent. Tempered Fate hits Smoothie. That's going to be a blended Trundle. Double kill so far for Haunter. Smite not quite going to land, but turret down. Arrow's going to hit.
Going, desperation!
Yes, they catch up. Double it, but into the back line they go. A double already for Bjergsen. He's just going to run everybody down. No one's left alive. It's the split of the blobs. And that's going to be Meteos completing the ace for TSM. Fast one, the fastest of the series. Second Nexus turret is down. There's not enough respawns in time. TSM gonna take the lead in the series, and they are one game away from their 4th North American Championship. In dichotomy, Doublelift gets his pocket pick.
Yeah, he really loves playing Lucian. He played it so much during the regular season, and it makes sense in this context. If he was playing Ashe, he's a little bit more of a sitting duck if they do get in a situation where...
It might get a conversion on right now.
Running up onto this one, trying to figure out where
It's because they know the strat from Talia.
He's going to go pick the first camp. Has to flash away, but that means body slam is easy. And Svenskeren meta games the obvious Talia laning phase. It's the easy chase down, nowhere to go. First blood.
Early lane shove to get pressure elsewhere, but if they can get one back right here, double it.
Here comes Meteos. Flash knockup. They're going to trigger the stun as well. Is it enough damage? Yes, it is. Sneaky crucially gets the kill.
Make it up that way. Because the more they can keep Haunter out, the safer their bottom lane will be.
Dodge zone is down, EnVyUs, and look at the low health bars here on a Haunter. Flash is going to come in. That's enough damage. Go to the source of the global, and he's been shut down.
But if it's a steady state game, I expect that top turret to go down.
See if the steady state can happen, then C9 with
Jensen has
There's
a flash.
the body slam and a flash to the knockback. Doesn't quite get him far enough, but it's still going to be enough damage. A nice pickup once again. Bjergsen 2-0 from one, and there's no flash for the other.
They see Gragas, that means they might try the dive.
And here comes the attempt. There's the jump on in, a lot of knockups. And here comes the Hansa ulti. One more shot, won't quite get the kill. And now Meteos is in danger. Can he get out? No, he didn't have the tunnel.
They really weren't that close to that kill. Now a 2-0 Bjergsen.
Yeah, Meteos got to be careful.
Ben has all.
Kill him.
Wow, a big knockback by Svenskeren into the engage. Chemo Plague is on. Good damage on the Meteos. Running out of health pretty rapidly. One more hit will do it. Does he have the reinforcements? Juking as long as he can, but that will be a kill picked up. Bjergsen gets it. 3-0 now for him. Doublelift going for the chase. Sneaky's got to be careful. Juking left, right, but that's going to put him in range of a pillar. Where does he even go from here? Shenalty coming across. One more hit will do it. He's ticking down, and Doublelift. One dash will kill him. He comes in under the turret and gets that kill picked up. Bad news bears for C9's bot lane. They're down one. Meteos also caught out. It's going from bad to worse. They're going to lose two. TSM up now 6-2 in kills. And C9 still trying to fight, but it's a 3v5. They can't really get much. And ooh, a few attacks will do it. And here comes Jensen to kind of cement that even happens right there. Puts the wall down, looks for damage on Haunter, and actually, Shen's gonna have to respect this kind of damage output. Here comes Impact, and actually they get the kill.
Bet that a little bit, but there's a fight breaking out.
Meteos begins. Meteos, Guardian Angel in the front line, taking out of health, and he's gonna pop the GA. Svenskeren a bit low, but not low enough. Staying alive, flashes out with his life, and Meteos still at the chase. And one more pillar, one more shot. Doublelift takes him down. Now into the back line, Haunter dodging what he can, but Impact is certainly scary. Flash for the chase, a snipe from Sneaky, and now Bjergsen getting chain CC. The pool is on cooldown. A few more hits will do it. The house comes down, and a shutdown is in.
Doublelift is super low.
Very, very low. One more clock tower goes in. The summoner heal keeps him alive. Biofrost runs away. Baron Nashor
waiting
puts up
for the collapse.
They hit Biofrost. They got him. That's one kill so far. Bjergsen's still waiting for someone to jump in a little bit too far, but now they see where he's there. The curtain call comes in, and the bot lane, a turret fell down somewhere.
Do have the
Nar has
advantage.
TP.
And
coming
Weaver's
in.
wall's still up. They can completely cut them off. Here comes the play. Meteos' Guardian Angel finds the front line. The knockback comes in. Doublelift gets the ulti in. Here comes the battle. Smoothie has to kite back. Shield is on. Sven's going to lose his Guardian Angel as well. And here comes the revive from Meteos. He's going to go down. Bjergsen down to half. Here comes the battle back as Sven's going to lose his life. Both junglers now dead. 4v3, but Smoothie's injured. They've got to be careful. Doublelift can clean it up. Here comes the damage up, but Smoothie's going to go down. Haunter staying alive. There's the Meganar. It's up to Impact. And Impact is a hero. To Bjergsen, and he's going to use the Zonias. Now what's left for him? Jensen gets him. It's an ace for Cloud9 to go over. Smooth. Meteos gets redemption. He lands the smite. He
Impact once more.
So many buffs this game. So many camps at Svenskeren. And when it mattered most in game 4, Meteos lands the smite. They get the last hit. Back and forth. Chemo Plague ends. C9 still alive, but they've got to limp out of this one. Root's going to land on Biofrost. Once more, the engage and an impact.
Behind them.
Low. Looking for the play. Up Taunt coming across. Puts the dodge zone in as well. Smoothie running out of HP. He's nearly dead. And Bjergsen gets one. The stun's not going to land. He popped the Zonias. C9 running out of health. They've got to run away from this one. Impact is nearly dead.
Elder going to be on the table soon.
Looking for the play again. One
Double
time
get
on a
tagged.
Impact on the front line. Here comes Smoothie. Going for the knockup. They might catch in. Yes, they do. Biofrost is down. Smoothie's going to trade his life as well. though, 4 versus 4, no supports alive. No Guardian Angel for Meteos, whereas TSM still have 2.
The Weaver's Wall!
Weaver's Wall catches up a couple. Now can they have the follow-up damage? A couple of stuns come in. They've got Bjergsen, and they shut him down with a 1600 damage crit.
Can they get double?
Low. Meteos, another knockup, trades his life, but it does get the GA. Double killing them all. Kills everybody. They've got 3. Impact goes down. An ace for TSM. Time. It's Envision of wards, but who
They
cares?
want to force it.
C9 gonna have a hell of a time fighting him. Curtain call pops, and they're gonna go for this play. Weaver's Wall
They're
puts him off
actually
the
fighting.
thing. And there's a knockback. They've caught Impact, but he's Meganar, and he can't do it in time. The first kill comes in for TSM, and this could be the championship team fight. Here they go. A double already for Bjergsen into the back line. They're killing everybody. C9 only have 2 members remaining. Make that one go. The ceremonial taking of the Nexus turrets. Nothing to stand in their way as TSM cement themselves as the most dominant organization in North American League of Legends and win their 4th North American Championship.
An incredible moment for these guys. You can see just how much it means to them. Disappointment last year in Vegas, and now finally victory is theirs.
And the 4th game was the closest of all of them. They really had to fight for that last game. If you're looking at Cloud9 right now, you can see the disappointment because they know they had some chances in that 4th game to force a Game 5. And now if they want to go to Worlds, they have to make it through the regional qualifier.
Yeah, now it's either C9 or Immortals. Maybe it's like maybe it's Envy, but those are the 2 you look at. And yes, TSM can rightly hoist that trophy as the top dogs of North America. Rookie BioFrost in his hometown in his first split says, I'm the best.
It's got to feel amazing for BioFrost, and it might even feel better for the other 4 players on TSM who were 1 team fight away of hoisting that trophy in the spring, but now it's theirs in 4 games.